and toy daddies, TPC and toy daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies. What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, guys? Who's hosting tonight?
I'm the middle
Who's
man.
1 through 4?
I'm the middleman.
Am I 1 through 4?
Yes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the best night of the week. It's Wednesday. We're doing the top 10. As always, next to me. And there we go.
You got it.
Toy Father. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. It's good to see you. How you doing?
Good. Feels like summer.
Does it? Does it really?
All the things are wrapping up. And like tonight was my daughter's last softball game.
Oh, was it? You're lucky.
So they wrapped it up, pizza. They did little challenges and all that. So it feels like the end. Also, my son did his bridging ceremony into kindergarten.
Oh.
What do they call it? Bridging
Ceremony.
Oh, really?
And then
We call it a moving on ceremony.
it's called Get the Hell Out of My Class.
Yeah, it's called I need time to pack up.
And the handsome gentleman below. What is going on, Mr. Yimbo?
How are you?
The host of Now, Yimbo Reviews Everything, not to be confused with the formerly known as Yimbo Buys Everything.
I felt like it was a perfect time. 2 years of streaming Yimbo Buys Everything, which started as an Instagram show. But then there was that little bit of confusion because my channel's Yimbo Reviews Everything. And then I had the show, so this way, nice, cohesive title, one size fits all. But
Alignment.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good to just rebrand and have some fun stuff. Did you guys like the segments, the little goofy things, and the future stuff?
I think it's awesome. I think it's a new way to like brand, and like I think it shows when you become stagnant with something, it becomes boring. And when you're complacent with stuff, it becomes boring. So it just shows that you care, man, and that you're always up to like updating your things,
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was enjoyed.
Agreed. I like the silhouette game.
That was
I want
neat,
it to
right?
be more
That was fun.
challenging. You should go easy to like warm them up. Medium, so you take away the dial, so you just see straight up silhouette. And then the last one, I don't know. You have to include like a figure and a prop, something like to be like, this is now we're in the hard level.
I like it.
You do like two of them like together.
Ooh. Oh, you can almost do like the two Batman kissing. Is it Batman or is it Wolverine type deal?
Yeah.
You start to create that optical illusion because you have two figures creating a silhouette.
I like it.
I know you're joking, but I'm totally down for that.
Yeah.
I am only ever 40% joking. All of them are solid ideas.
I think it's a 35, but 40, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was totally our boy 88 Figs. Totally guessed. Like he's like, it reminded me of the Pokemon. Like guess that Pokemon.
Yes.
And that was where when I was coming up with and talking to my wife about and Too Much New Toys and my man Cody and our boy Jay, TMNT 1987, they were giving me good feedback on like show organization and give me ideas for stuff. And I like when he nailed it, I'm like, that was exactly what I was going for because my
those
son,
are always so easy though.
Well, yeah, but I figured first time around. Plus, like my guest, so in case anybody, I'll get my plug out of the way. This past Sunday, I had on Zach Oat from Diamond Select Toys, and if you missed the interview, I thought, I personally had a blast. Zach, like you guys know from Toy Talk, an incredible guest, so knowledgeable, and just getting to pick his brain about not only the toys but his career in toys, previous to toys. Like he was such a good guest and so knowledgeable. Like
so knowledgeable.
Oh my god! Like that silhouette game, dude. It's like who is it? Like, and I try not to make it too hard, Like I didn't want to like be like, hey, thanks for coming on. Let me try to get you, But every single one, he's like, boom, Omni-Man, and here's all the sculpt work, and here's all the thing that went into it. It was every single one. It was
that was really cool. If you think about it, because of his days back on Toy Fair doing was it Toy Box Theater or Twisted Toy Theater?
Yeah.
He's one of the earliest toy photographers there are.
Yeah. That's
to
true.
think about. But
That's
yeah,
very
great guest. Wealth of knowledge. You could probably talk to him for hours. It's like a long podcast.
Yeah, like I wanted to, so he's definitely down to join me again. I'm sure with you guys too. Like he's so awesome, and I
You're
didn't
like,
want-
Zach, tell me about your childhood.
yeah, like I figured, like let me just hit with these, and then like I will definitely be inviting him back on at some point, probably this summer.
He's also a movie buff too. He watches a ton of
Yeah,
movies.
yeah. Speaking of movies, not that we want to get into spoilers because you know me and how I try. I'm very respectful of the spoiler, but we will have to do like a spoiler-tastic toy and tell of yes, across the Spider-Verse. Holy mackerel!
It is wonderful. It's, I will just say, high level. Just the imagery alone got me, and the soundtrack has been playing since last weekend. I started playing it before I saw the movie, but after seeing the movie, I just play it harder.
Dude,
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I love the movie. The soundtrack was great. The visuals and just art. I mean, it is truly art. That
Yeah.
entire movie was amazing. I mean, the first like 10 minutes, I was like, oh my God, this is incredible in terms of all the different landscapes and arts that you visit and see. I'm going to say it though. I was just a little upset that it is part one. You just have to understand that it is part one and that it ends on a cliffhanger. That's it. So
But-
once you're fine with that, then that's good. But that did bother me. And that's the only thing, because everything else was like perfect.
Yeah,
But they
not
didn't
exactly standalone, but
It's not, which sets itself apart from the first movie, because the first movie was perfect because it was standalone.
I've read a lot of reviews, and actually no, I'm going to take it back because we will dive into spoiler like conversation if I ask you where did you think they should have hit the stop button.
Oh,
We'll say
right
that
when
for right when the thing hits the thing, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's the thing."
when that person,
When the thing shows up, the lovable blue eye thing.
yes, the thing.
But no, with that cliffhanger, it's been a long time since there was a cliffhanger like that. But no one really said anything about Empire Strikes Back ending off in a cliffhanger, but it really is.
I just like, how long
yeah.
is it? Has it been 4 years? Is that
Yeah.
when was it?
I think so, yeah.
This one's the next one's supposed to
2019?
come out. Was it
Next
in
year?
our?
Yeah, next year, 2024.
So
March.
yeah,
They started back to back with this knowledge it will be one story.
It will be pushed back though.
I'm sure it will. Because what was it? Was it in our one chat?
I don't know if it will.
Haley Steinfeld said that she hasn't even voiced anything yet.
And it took 4 years to record all of the lines, right?
Yeah,
For this,
she hasn't voiced anything for the newest movie.
But unless they were, if it's animation wise, like if they just crushed because they knew they had 2 movies locked and loaded, and they just,
I'm sure that
it could be.
I'm
possible.
sure a lot of the animation's done.
Yeah,
I think
the voice work.
I think the voice work, as much as it's great, it's probably the easiest part of it.
Yeah,
because you're gonna say it, the animation takes forever.
Right. And then voice acting. I mean, God, wouldn't any one of us love to be a voice actor? You just show up to a studio, record your lines for a couple hours, and then call it a day, right? Like, I mean,
yeah,
not the. It's very difficult in its own way, I'm sure. But out of the process of making a movie like this, I would have to say it is probably the shortest span to create out of it. That's all. I think that's a nice way of saying
if anything, it will be pushed back a couple months to fall into the same time frame of like June. But for a company like Sony, they're gonna want that revenue, so it's not gonna be pushed back another year.
We'll see. I'm a little skeptical. I hope it comes out next year, but I feel like
I'll be so mad at you if it comes out any later than
me. Why me?
12.
I didn't do
because
it.
you put this in the air. It's your fault. You're putting that karma out there. Bring it, carve it back.
I just I like to be cautious about that stuff because we've been burned before, and I don't want to get my hopes up because I really want to see it like really soon, like tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
I keep watching the because on Spotify, if you play the music, you'll get to see some of the artwork. So one of the songs is for the end credits. And if I ever got a chance to turn back time, start a new career, just swap it somehow, find like a magic monkey paw or something, switch my career, I just want to do end credit artwork synced up with like a sick song. That's all I want to do in my entire career. It'd be amazing.
Thanos Copter said he heard it wasn't going to be affected by the strike and was already in post-production and comes out in March. All right, bring it.
That's true. That's true. Thanos Copter has a good point. This is written. It's
right.
It can go out. Next year, you're going to see a lot of movies not make it through. A lot of TV shows. So there's going to be a gap for content. Let's revisit the awfulness of the 2008 writer's strike. You got Transformers 2. You got X-Men Origin Wolverine. You got Casino.
I'm waiting for the disappointment.
Quantum of Solace. It's all junk. So if you have a good movie coming out, it's gonna win. So they're gonna need it.
And for all those in the chat that love those movies, there's nothing against it.
I mean, there's something against X-Men Origins, and I love Hugh Jackman. Every film, every still, but that movie, it hurts.
No, you know what? When I think about the writer's strike, I think about season 1 of Parks and Rec. It was really bad. Season
was that writer's strike year?
Yeah, writer's strike year.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Season 2, 3, like on point.
Yeah,
Heroes,
season 1 was
season 2.
Was that writer's strike?
Writer's strike year. Awful, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to some of my middle school students today because one of my kids has a chat GPT, 6th grader, already in the know of AI.
Super easy to use.
I know. And I told them, I
very incredibly easy.
Yeah, and I said, really, like that's going to be the thing is figuring out how to use these things because AI is not going anywhere, and it's going to be, disrupting, different professions and things over the next 5 to 10 years. So we have to figure out how to adjust it. I said, but the thing that I want him to keep in mind is that it's not just an algorithm that is writing the stuff for you. It's taking human beings that wrote all of the stuff that it's pulling from, mixing it in a word blender and spitting it out into a different combination. So it's still written by people. So you can't forget that aspect to the human element of all of these things.
Well, I'd rather that than T2.
As long as we can steer clear of Skynet.
Like the world happening, or like T2 as a movie? Are you coming
I would rather them
as an avid hater of Terminator 2?
I would rather AI pull words from different people to stream something that I want in a report or something like that than to build robots to kill us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe one's not mutually exclusive to the other.
Yeah, but thank you so much for just listening to the silliness that comes out of my mouth and give me a very serious, earnest answer. Thank you.
By the way, I wanted to mention real quick. Sorry, no chewing. That I see my man Cody Too Much New Toys. And I believe Cal the Collector. So just so you guys know, if you're still over on watching this stream through my channel, again, I'm simulcasting it just so we can cast that big net so we can get a lot of people to join in and seeing eyeballs on this wonderful toy photography that we're going to discuss this week. So if you do want to join the main chat, and I know Toy Father is going to go through in a second and shout everybody out, but if you do want to join the main chat, jump over to the TPC, the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel. Just wanted to throw that out there, everybody. Just want to throw that out there.
And while we're greeting everyone, hey, everybody from Thanos Copter.
Everyone's favorite copter, but most importantly, Toy Father's favorite copter.
It is. I, right before the stream, as I was panicking to get my mic ready, I was looking up Thanos Copter. And again, that yellow helicopter that everyone was telling me about that just says Thanos on it.
Wait, hold on.
Mile
Thanos
high
copter.
plastic.
Are you gonna buy the HasLab helicopter and paint it yellow and put a sticker that says Thanos on the back?
That would
Let's know. People want to know.
Wait, are you going to No Chewing?
I think I will.
Yeah, I
You
think
know.
You are? You're gonna do it?
I
are
really like
you
that.
you
It's
really
a-
like sorry, what?
I really like. I really like the look of it, but I like the figures that are coming with it, like Wild Bill and
Oh,
the first unlock. They look like really cool, like pilot figures. So that's the tipping point for me. I think they look great, and at the price point and everything else, I think it's gonna.
that's not bad.
That's not
It's
bad
not
at all because
not bad.
it's
Price point.
tracking real well. It's already funded, so you know it's coming out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now it's just gravy on top, and Wild Bill looks fantastic with
Okay, I
the
gotta look
hat.
up Wild Bill.
He does look
So
really good.
So good.
Yeah.
Yimbo, I hear like that you're not going to.
No, I haven't jumped on it, and that's only like the fact that it is backed already is awesome. So you know you're getting it, and then I think it's gonna hit all of the tiers just like the His Tank did. But I have my His Tank, and like I don't have it in hand, obviously. So like that's my only thing is like the whole waiting for a
Waiting.
year stinks.
How
like
long?
it really does stink.
How long do we have to back it?
Till July 5th,
Oh, okay.
17th, July. It's some point in July.
Hmm.
So if the price point, though, like the Joe team, I mean, they've been highly complimented this week with the price point and what you're getting for it. And it has that light up cockpit and light up features and all of the accessories. And like I said, I think you're going to end up getting all of the unlocks. So it's going to be a really, I just currently don't have space, but you know what? This weekend is ToyCon, and on Sunday, I'm splitting the table. I'm taking J Shot's seat at the Machu Between Two Sentinels table, and I'm going to sell some stuff. So if I can get some things out of my house, then
It's a great idea. I love that idea.
yeah, then I'm going to try. Then like I just need to free up some space. So summer's coming. I'll have more time to list stuff on eBay. So I probably shouldn't look at it like I have no space like at this moment. But you know what? Come July 1st, I might have some more space in my basement. So
And then you have to
And
wait for
it's
July
not even
1st,
July
2020.
1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's an entire
2025.
year.
Yeah.
I know.
And
I
who
know.
knows what
You
you
have
have in a
time.
year. Maybe you won't have the space again.
Shoot, shush. But
Yeah,
at least
true.
at that point, at least I know it's. I don't know. So most
So,
likely, I'll probably
one-
get it because it looks.
One
really
thing
awesome.
I'm probably going to do is just, I'm tempted to back it, but I really want to wait to see what the Marvel HasLab's going to be soon. So
What are they gonna? Can they please tell us that before?
they probably won't, but
It's a Captain America car.
all
It's a
over it,
Charger.
guys.
Yeah.
Not a bird, not a plane. How you doing, buddy? It's good to
What's
see
up,
you.
man?
So like,
Also in the
sick-
chat, I did put in a question as a poll. Are you back in the HasLab? So
The Joe HasLab. Sequential Plastic, Zach, what's going on? Go check out our collab with our Union Gomez. It's my first Union Gomez shot. I've had that figure for a while. It was a top 5 figure of the year in 2022, and I hadn't shot it yet.
was
So
that
I was
just
happy.
was that 22? Wow.
Yeah, so I just snapped the first one today and did a collab with Sequential Plastic. So thank you, buddy, for doing that.
I think
Oh,
that's
they-
my
look.
favorite photo of Zach's.
The Iron Man one.
Yeah, I thought it was
you guys
fantastic.
both
Yeah.
did a killer job on that collab. That was really well done, both of you.
Thank you, Yimbo. I liked how No Chewing didn't mention my picture at all. But thank you. Toy Mirth, what is
Please,
going on?
Do I have to make a comment? Actually, Yimbo, today's photo with Miles jumping forward into the foreground. That's your best photo I've ever seen.
I was
say.
super amped by that.
Hey,
Thank you,
I
Chewy.
saw it. I'm like, wow, that is a really good photo.
Hey, you know, there's a great collab with Zach, Sequential Plastic, and I. Yeah, I really love Zach's photo. All right, next thing. Self to
Period.
shot. How's it going? It's good to see you. Phantom Toyography, thank you for joining us. Coolton's Cooking Comics.
Hey, how's it
What's
going?
going on?
Cool 10.
I love saying this name, Detenticus.
Yes.
Nice.
Alexander the Great, how's it going? 88 Figs, what's going on? We got too much toy news in the house.
Too much new
Diggs
toys.
fix.
Don't
Too
go
much.
flip it.
Too much.
Too much new toys.
Too much new toys. Diggs fix. My apologies. Diggs fix. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Cal the collector.
Speaking of collabs, I just did one with him yesterday. The Nightwing. Ooh, can I?
man.
Before you keep going,
hey,
this is my broken
Cal.
dick.
I really loved your photo.
I did too. I thought it was really good, Yimbo. That was your second best shot.
That's like my favorite.
So hang on. So I this is my broken dick, but
You're getting a new one.
Big Bad is sending me a new one, so it's been shipped out. So
that's awesome.
I reached out to Big Bad too.
Yeah.
About my Tron Goofy broke the shoulder, and they gave me a refund on
nice.
refund. It was like an 8-figure pack, and they gave me like a little over 33% of it back because of the one figure.
That's
so it was nice.
I didn't know that came in an 8-pack.
Yeah, there's a ton of figures in there.
Oh wow, that's awesome though. They gave you a percentage of it.
Yeah,
they're so great. That's awesome.
Really nice.
Yeah, I think I told you before. I had a Figma Link, and the Master Sword broke. And I'm like, oh my god, and it really like ruined my experience. But they gave me like $30 back, and I thought that was a lot for just like an accessory.
Well, in my email to them, when I said, so it has the cracked torso, and both heads keep popping off, and I said, and I know you'd never like deal with like QC paint stuff. I'm like, but the angry face is chipped on the nose and on the eyebrow, and the guy goes, he goes, listen, you can just hang on to that first one. We're gonna ship you another one. It sounds like that just needs to be thrown in the pit of doom.
Did they really say that?
Yeah.
That's so
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
But I will say, in my pictures with Cal, so we went with like a relaxed chill dick, and those poses that I did were pulled from when I told you guys last week that I was looking at like model portrait, like human models, like posing, that like if you're going to be like a studio photographer. So I pulled from that as my inspiration for the dick poses.
Gotham, thanks for joining us.
Grayson.
Family.
Bricks Flicks, thank you for joining us.
Oh, I like that picture.
From Brazil, Bona Diecast and Action Figures, thank you for joining us.
Hey.
Endless Fables. Akutsukai? How's it going?
Oh, Akut's Toys.
Very cool.
Akut's Toys? Oh, Akut's Toys. Got it. That's what they said. Yes. Wesley K, what's going on?
Pure Park Car. I would back that. I would back Park Car.
Definitely.
Same. By the way,
we all kind of had that one, right?
Akut's Toys is a perfect opportunity to shout out, because I'm always trying to like find new people on Instagram to help their accounts grow. I just followed Akut's Toys, so see, this is a good opportunity to remind everybody that if you are new to the stream, we have a wonderful, wonderful chat, and if you haven't seeked everybody out yet on Instagram, almost all of us here are toy photographers, so support one another. So Akut's Toys, go follow Akut right now, right? AKU Akut. Am I saying that right? I'm trying to let me know in the chat. I'm just saying. But yes, go follow new people. I'm wonderful. So thanks for joining us.
Awesome. And let me see. We got Space Axe or Space Ace. And that's it. And let me just tell you, the chat is the best part of the TPC Top 10. We're really glad to have you all in here because we're all, what are we?
Family.
Thank you.
Family.
We're all...
that's actually underperforming. Fast X. Fast X is actually underperforming.
Yeah,
I'm Fast and Furious film.
By the way, I'm cracking.
Like pretty bad movie.
Speaking of the chat, you're like 2 away from phantom toyography. Who's cracking me up right now? Oh man, and then shelf to shot. Oh, you guys are kidding me.
Yes, it's a special episode of
Also
the
following
TPC
at
Top
Coots
10.
Toys.
We are now going to discuss what happens when you have a broken deck. You know, people
People
need to know.
Brought to you by No
We are-
Chewing.
No,
Sponsored by no one.
actually, we are not affiliated, but no chewing. You are wearing a blue shirt, and there is something you can chew to help with this.
I want to get into that because now I am the new not sponsor of I'm just gonna go with like orange Tic Tacs.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it's Stitch. Ohana means family.
No, I know.
We know. You don't have
I
to.
know. But it says family. I wore it because of top 10. Family.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And you can make family with,
I mean, it depends. I mean,
you're right. It does.
there's a lot that goes into it. All right.
Fair.
The poll. I'm about to shed the poll.
What'd they say?
20% currently say yes.
Okay. So is 80% no or
80% is no.
okay? I wasn't sure if there was a third one in there. I don't know.
Size is always an issue.
Well, the 112
4 vehicles.
112 helicopter. That's huge. Like that's really big.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm excited that No Chewing is getting it. I think that's the right move.
I'm leaning towards it for sure. Like, I mean, the fact that I am getting the Hiss tank.
Yeah, I'm.
Like,
since you have the Hiss tank, I understand if you don't.
Right.
But I would understand that you should.
Right. The display base
You should.
is
Yes.
awesome. That display base.
Yeah, that looks.
That
cool.
would be nice for, again, what we do with as toy photographers. Like,
and think about it this way: you were about to spend $250 on the Batwing without any figures. Now you're gonna spend $275 with figures.
I know. I'm telling you, Machu definitely saved my credit card statement by pushing me to get that so I can maneuver it to other toys. He was right. He said there's going to be other stuff.
What, the Batwing?
Yeah. And guess what? Now I didn't even have to put a new nail in. I just had to take one picture down off of my wall, and with the Spin Master, right? Spin Master toy.
Yep.
Is so light that it just sits on the hook that I already pre-existingly had. So it's up on my wall. I get to look at it with my Batman and Superman artwork above my TV. So I get to see you guys. I get to look at my Batwing. It's great. It makes me so happy.
Sorry, Phantom.
We sound better in a more of isolated audio anyway, so this is a better format.
It is true.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I did want to show off my new couches from Grime City.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
It finally came in. I got a big couch and a smaller couch.
They look
just in
the
time
same.
for the movie. He's
Wait,
defined these as the
are they different?
Yeah, they're small. See, like
Nice
size.
Oh, okay. Can you put a figure on it?
Yeah.
Speaking of Grime City, I reached out to him recently. I got to follow up because
Hold on, let me get Miles. Yeah,
I asked him about like any more phone booths because I've had the damnedest time looking for a 112 scale phone booth with that not Clark Kent that we all have pre-ordered coming out, and I'm like, he needs a phone booth, and he did say that he might be able to whip something together for me, so I got to hit him up again and say like, hey man, how's
nice.
So we'll see. So I might get a special edition. Ooh.
And here's the smaller one.
I'm gonna need to buy that.
So
still good. I like the bigger one better.
Yeah, definitely the bigger one better. This is more of like maybe like a Gwen and a Miles chair. But yeah, I dig it.
No, you need Drax on the couch.
Oh yeah, Drax on the couch. Sorry, spoilers.
Spoilers. Highly integral to the plot. Drax on the
That
couch.
was fun.
But like,
don't you dare!
I just
God, yeah,
this is so good.
It doesn't hold a light to that chair though. I love that chair.
Yimbo, did you buy?
I did not.
They have a better chair, a blue one with an ottoman, and the ottoman opens, so you can store stuff in it.
Oh my god!
All right, I might have to do it. I did bust out the chairs that I do have recently because you guys were making me so FOMO-y about it. So I have the chair from the Willem Dafoe Spider-Man 1 movie toy. So that's where I used that recently. And then I also have one that our friend Midnight Stars Custom had sent me a long time ago that was 3D printed, this like big, like I told it somewhere. I don't know where it is anymore, but it lights up. It's made out of resin, and I can put a light underneath it, and it makes it glow. So I still might though, because that one does look so good. It looks so good, especially
really nice.
When Machu's picture with Spot in the martini still gets me every time. Oh my god, I should do it.
Yeah, that's a great picture. That is definitely what I see every time I look at that chair, that photo.
Real quick thing about the Spot. I could not place his voice at all. It's Jason Schwartzman. But I couldn't place it the entire movie because I literally wanted to go in. My only knowledge of the movie was my Figure Arts figures. That was it. It was didn't tell me much except that they're older. So I went in.
I thought it was Cody of Too Much Toy News.
Oh, Cody. There you go. Some new potential plans for you, some voice acting. Oh,
that's
man.
A compliment from J Shot that I'm just reiterating or stealing blatantly.
Oh my god, Cody, can you please make a reel or a TikTok of you as Spot? That would be amazing.
Amazing.
I watched one of his reels. When he was playing Zelda, and I've been playing that game on and off. It's a good game to pick up and then put down, and you can come back to it pretty easily. Mm-hmm. But it was when you line up an arrow and he does the internal talk but out loud, and that's exactly what I sound like. Oh man, you're gonna get this. Yeah, you're totally gonna get it. And then you have to scroll all the way right to find the right thing to line up to make a fire arrow.
That was I'm surprised they didn't fit because I still haven't picked up that game, and I played 220 hours plus of
totally right.
Yeah, so
it's just more of the same. It's more of the same.
Why didn't they fix that system? It was so frustrating.
I know, that was frustrating. I was like, how come? Yeah, there are parts where I'm like, why didn't they fix this stuff?
Yeah.
Hey guys, keep going. I need to jump off this thing. My Wi-Fi keeps flickering.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna quick reset real quick.
All right. Well, I opened some toys, and we do have some pictures to review, so we'll get there when nurturing us.
Excellent, yeah.
But on Toy Talk the other day, I did open up Steel, and I will tell you, Mafex is always hit or miss, right? This is a hit.
Yeah.
And they're doing a great job with this line. Cyborg Superman's awesome. This one's awesome. I want the Eradicator. I want Superboy. I want Doomsday. I want another Superman. That one was fantastic. Also, I opened up that anime 2-pack with Carnage and Black Suit Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This is my new favorite Black Suit Spider-Man figure. It's awesome. Look at that cell shading.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The sculpt is amazing. I dig it.
I know not everybody is a fan of that cell shading that they do, but I'm also a fan of it. So I actually was just thinking about pulling down my animated Spidey, the cell shaded, one on the nice Amazing Fantasy Buck, and doing some stuff with him. But I still have to open up. You guys, you definitely open these on Monday. The Doc Ock and Aunt May. So I want to crack them open. Got to get to them.
That Doc Ock, my goodness. Here, let me pull him out. he is. What a incredible sculpt.
Yeah, see, he's because I busted out my original one last night.
Yeah, that one's a great one too.
Yeah, and I'm excited to throw those tentacles on this guy.
Man, he's so good.
I just why couldn't they have given us the Wired? I mean, I know why, because then they got us to buy. But you know what? An Aunt May. When else are we gonna get an Aunt May?
When else are we
like
getting Aunt May?
an Aunt May figure?
I'm fine with the Mayonnaise.
Yeah. And this is great because this is such a great classic, obviously classic comic look for Doc, but this is a really badass Doc Ock.
It is.
It's awesome. I love the look. And like I said, I don't mind the cell shading whatsoever. And I love, is it 2 head sculpts when you crack them open? Or is it just the one? Like,
I think it's just one.
The sourpuss face.
Yeah, I think it's just one. And I think the only Doc Ock I really want now is the one in like a white suit.
That would be cool.
White suit Doc Ock. That would be great.
And then going back to the Mafex stuff, it seems as though that the Thick Boys are really, really well done. Like, did the Bane go up for pre-order yet?
No.
Okay, because I'm gonna get the Bane. I had talked myself out of it when I got the McFarlane, but man, like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for sure.
Yeah, get it. That one's an awesome Bane.
Have you both backed away from Sentinel Gwen?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm kind of happy that I which is crazy. Which is crazy because like I thought that was again home run slam dunk. And now that that Figure Arts one is so good.
It's really good. It's fine.
And
you don't need another one.
Yeah, like I mean it's nice. Like I like that she can swap into the other outfits, but I don't know. It's the same thing with like that Mezco head sculpt where it's just like you kind of like, you know, I don't want to rag on it, but it's just the Figure Arts one is so beautiful and the Legends one is done so well in terms of the movie look. I just didn't feel like Sentinel got the movie look. Like,
well, I mean, the one that Gwen is the true across the multiverse one. This Gwen for Sentinel is the into the Spider-Verse one. So,
but I'm saying like even from that movie, like compared to the Mafex, I saw a comparison, a side by side of that Mafex one. Now I'm kind of kicking myself that I don't have that one.
Mafex is still available. You can.
Is it really?
Get it. Yeah.
I have
that'll
the Mafex
be my. Maybe that'll be my into the Spider-Verse Gwen because I have the Legends, but you know, a little fancy.
I have the Legends one. It's nice.
Yeah, the Mafex one's great. It's a smaller scale, but yeah, this one's a great one too. I love this one.
It's a smaller scale, but it's still bigger than the Sentinel version.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I love this one. This is a great one.
I mean, like it's still not out on EE, so like I'm still, you know, like we'll have to see where I was, where the wind takes me when I get that email alert that it's in stock, and then use code No Chewing on Entertainment all caps. So
15? No, 15.
No, just 10%.
That's at Mr. Aerosol.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Gotta get that straight. Hey, we do have a show that we review photos.
Well, we celebrate. We don't
celebrate. We don't review per se.
We don't review. Well,
we talk about it, and
we offer our not even constructive criticism. That's only when we bring on our guests.
Where we gush over photos.
Yeah,
celebrate. We celebrate the photos.
So let's get into the top 10 for June 2nd on the TPC page while I pull them up right now.
And
Yimbo's gonna sing while the slideshow comes up.
What I was gonna say is, you know, there was that discussion at some point, maybe a month or so ago, where we did talk about like having some sort of toy and tell where we haven't done a toy and tell in a while, but like talking about someone's page and going through and offering constructive criticism on stuff. So, you know, summertime is coming, and that's where we might I mean, it's going to be one of those things where we're going to have more time and then not have more time based on traveling and doing
Vacations.
fun things. And yeah, so it's going to be an interesting opportunity. I would like to be able to squeeze more stuff in like that. That would be cool. But yes, this is where we gush. I like that, where we gush.
Here we go.
I also have
Gosh.
a poll going on right now for have you seen Across the Spider-Verse? And 35% said yes.
Oh,
The
wow.
other 65% of y'all, are you gonna go? You should
need to go.
You gotta see it.
You need to go after the stream.
You want to know what my last before we get, then we can finally start the pictures. I apologize.
No, I jump in whenever.
No Way Home was my last theater experience.
Was it really?
Spidey gets me to the theaters, and I can't stress enough. That's the type of movie that theaters are made to see these films. You know, like that is just being overwhelmed. And I didn't even go IMAX because I went to a 9:30 a.m. showing, and I just went to the first. It was just laser, whatever AMC just calls their basic movie now. But even
right.
that,
Did you get your free poster?
I'm going to throw
No,
a
'cause it was
hard
IMAX.
question to both of you. What was better? No Way Home or Across the Multiverse?
Spider-Verse.
Ooh, Spider-Verse.
Spoilerverse.
Yeah, the Spider-Verse was better for me.
Yeah,
I've been to 3 movies this year. It's a proud moment for me because I think last year I saw 0 movies in the theater. So I saw Across the Spider-Verse, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and I saw the Mario movie. Love all 3 of those.
I just watched that again this afternoon with my kids because
The
my
Mario,
son's like,
yeah, the Mario is a good one.
Daddy, put it on. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And yeah, we watched the entire thing.
Yeah, Mario's a good one.
But my Father's Day plan is to see Across the Spider-Verse again with the family, but this time in IMAX.
Nice.
Yeah, see that is an IMAX movie, man. Ooh, it just didn't have an early enough showing. I literally, like I said, 9:30 a.m. I was out of the I was out. I called my mom at 9 o'clock. I was on the. She goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go see a movie."
Did you invite her? Were you like, Mom, you want to go see Across the Spider-Verse?
Oh no, I just wanted solo. I just wanted to be alone and let it wash over me without any distractions. So,
Steve Morrow, did you take a figure with you to the movie? I did.
I forgot.
I took my Spider-Man 2099 Across the Spider-Verse one. Took a picture. I went to one of those ones that serve you like, you know, dinner. It was lunch for me, but I got there first and then took it out and started snapping all these pictures, and then all the college kids came in, and I put it back in my pocket.
You know what? Technically, I did have a figure. I was holding my son's Star-Lord figure that he was carrying around, and the that Spider-Man skateboard with the shoes. I had that.
Yeah. I forgot. I kicked myself when I got to the theater. I was like, "Oh, what did I was? Oh, silly." But yeah,
always be carrying Spidey everywhere you go.
I know. One of the few times, honestly.
Hold on. Oh God,
that's the one I was about to point out. Yeah, I promise, Endless Fables, I will once I see the movie.
Are you gonna go to another 9:30 showing of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Hey, it works.
Well, this weekend, I am so stoked because it's ToyCon New Jersey. So I have 2 full days of like toys. Like so no, it won't be movie time, but it'll be toy time. So on Saturday, I get to go just as like a buyer, and I'll be streaming and hanging out with Machu and Jay Shah and the Captain 1134. I'm finally dragging him out, and it's going to be awesome.
That's awesome.
So we're going to get to just buy toys. I actually have to respond.
Is there something you want to buy?
Like,
what are you hunting for?
Nothing. I'm just going to look. I mean, hey, based on last week, if I see a Mayfex Gambit, that'll be.
Oh, yeah.
I'm keeping my eye out for a Mayfex Gambit.
And now a Mayfex Gwen.
Oh yeah, now we may fix Quinn. Yeah, good point. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to look. Like Dan was like, "How much money should I bring?" I haven't responded to that question yet because
you can use a credit card.
No, not at these tables.
Well, if you're
You gotta get this is cash is king over at the
Cash
Toy
is
Cons.
king, that's right.
Uh,
Or the captain should do is take a figure that he hasn't opened yet and try to swap up through the entire day to get like the best item he could get for like
That would be
um,
fun.
a General Grievous from like 2008.
That would be a really good idea. But yeah, and then Sunday I get to hang with Machu at the table. We're gonna be sharing. I have my banner. Here it is. Look, my banner that I'll be bringing with me. Like, get to post up next to him, and I have my stickers to hand out and try to sell some of my own old toys that have been collecting dust that I haven't opened yet. So
Do it.
should be good. Should be good. But yes, Endless Fables. Yes, I promise. One day, hopefully within this calendar year, I will be able to see and finish your answer.
Yeah, you have to let me know what is at the Four Horsemen table.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the big draw. That is always the big draw, and where I never plan on spending money, but end up spending money.
I know. It's like I don't know. If I were going, I would say to myself, "What? I don't think I'd get anything at Four Horsemen." But then I would see myself getting a lot of stuff at Four Horsemen.
I was
I've
giving it a
seen you
lot
do
of
it.
thought. Four Horsemen is one of the best in-hand figure experiences.
Yeah.
When you see it from afar on like Big Bad, it doesn't carry the same weight. But when you see it in person, you see the paint app, the sculpt, and then you see that little like that baggie of goodness behind the figure. You're like, wow, this is actually really nice. And the price is like $37, $40.
The price is
I have to go
reasonable.
back in time.
And I think a part of it also is you're surrounded by all these other
Enablers.
sellers that have most of the time inflated prices. So when you see something that's like 37, that's like brand new, you're like, oh man, this
And
is
sometimes they
great.
do deals too. Like the Trolls last summer, they were selling them for like $70.
No, it was like 60. Yeah. Crazy.
So, and that's not every time. So people that are going don't expect it to just that it will be on sale, but
Yeah, it'll be like 50.
they do a good job taking care of their fans.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into the top 10 and gush over some photos. And they were voted by you, the TPC community, and we can't wait to get into it. So let's get into it. Did that go on?
Number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah, sure though. Number 10, Mile High Plastic Guy.
He's in the chat.
Yeah. I also see that Detour is in the chat too, over on the Yimbo channel.
Oh yeah. Detour, if you want to join the main chat, if you just want to listen to us while you're customizing some toys, you can just keep it playing on my channel. But if you want to join the main chat, it's over on the Toy Pick Community YouTube right now, just so you know. Gonna see him and Toy Mirth at the Toy Con. I'm excited. All right, sorry. Let's get to this beautiful shot. Gorgeous.
Detour convinced me to buy that 3D printer, by the way. But it's the newest version, so I'm gonna have to wait until July for it to arrive. But I'm getting to the game.
Very
I'm okay.
nice.
I don't have
Very
time
nice.
between now and July, anyways. So I'm excited.
Detour reached out to me over the week and said ToyCon ? And I was like, oh man, I really wish I was going. And then I said, but I heard you were going to ChrisCon and we have a weekend planned with Yimbo. So join us.
Yes.
We have room in the car. Let's do it.
Yep. Steph, I can't wait, man.
That Saturday is gonna be so fun. Chris and I were talking about like comic shops and toy shops that we're just gonna bounce around to.
Yep. We're just gonna bounce around to different comic book store shops. There is one I think that is just going to be awesome. It's that Comically Speaking one.
Yes,
That'll be a lot of fun. I think we'll spend a lot of time there. But
big shop from what you described it as, and Red Wagon Dioramas had a walkthrough, a partial walkthrough during one of the sales. So it looks like a big shop to hang out in.
Yeah, there's just so many toys to look at. But Mile High Plastic Guy had this one shot of this one toy that's pretty fantastic as well.
Yeah, but would you like to go first?
Well, yeah, I'm in love with the shadowing and the lighting of this. Again, like I'm always the guy that points out that like whenever it's like it's an easy one for like to point out the low key, but I'm a big fan of how they pulled the shadowing off because it does give you the Star Wars, like unless it is just lit. If it is a Star Wars wall that happens to be shot in the low key and lit from behind back there, but either way, like I'm digging the way that this is pulled off. That's Riva? Is that Riva?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough. I didn't think. Yeah. Not to dive into the show itself, but I didn't think the character was very well portrayed. For the 6-episode arc, and I'll be interested to know what that fan cut is going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Fan cut?
Did you see the trailer for that fan cut? Someone has taken upon themselves to cut and redo the story as best they could of the 6-episode Kenobi series, as well as film additional scenes.
Film additional scenes? How?
Yes, I don't know.
Is it just going to be? I wonder if. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like just totally noticeable, like in those old Jet Li movies when they blow up like a person, but it's clearly like a scarecrow. Sorry, that's very specific.
Ooh, Miles High Plastic Guy said the lights are not actually lights. It's a cardboard insert from a deluxe stormtrooper.
Wow, really?
Nice.
That's so cool. So tremendous job, like just being able to pull this off. And like I said, I really love the shadowing down the face and her back. Really just it's eye-catching. It's an eye-catching shot, and it really
I guess it's out.
I think we need to do a watch along episodes.
Oh, really? Okay, that makes sense. The dude doing the reshoot worked on Andor officially. Oh, cool. Wow. So is this on YouTube or something? Or it can't be on YouTube. Can it
Yeah,
be?
Trevor, send us a link on DM us the link.
Yeah, Trevor, can you send that please? Or yeah.
I will say this photo is very eye-catching. I love the simplicity of that.
It's so simple.
Yeah. It really makes this photo really stand out. It reminds me of almost like comic covers that you would have customized at Comic-Con.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, like we're using the word simple, but just in terms of when you think, of a major all against one type of setup or multi figures, this is like really simple to set up, but in terms of the lighting, the execution, I just don't want to make sure that it's very
simple,
clear.
not easy.
Half this photo is just black.
Yeah.
And that's what I think that's a bold choice, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And
it pops. It really pops. One of the comments was, where was it? Oh, Detenticus said, "Yeah, that's there. It is. The setting works beautifully with the facial expression."
Yeah,
right?
That's absolutely right.
Just really pops. Really realistic looking toy photo. Just really well done.
Well, you know what? I have answers.
Yeah,
amazing.
You do. By the way, while you look for those, I'm gonna Sir Trevor 1/6 shooter, pound it, man. I'm sure you're gonna be at ToyCon as well, and I can't wait to see you, buddy. Big hug in store for you. You know I'm a hugger. I know you're not, but I'm gonna hug you anyway, if consensually.
Doesn't sound like it.
I want to. I'm gonna tell him now. I plan on
Trevor,
giving you a hug.
hint of a smile. He's taking that as a yes.
And I have stickers for you. I have my 1/6 shooter stickers all over my travel figs bin, and now I have a Yimble Reviews Everything sticker.
One hug per sticker.
Ooh, there you go. So I have two different versions, so you can have both.
Can you guys send me the link of where you guys ordered your stickers?
Yeah.
Oh, Sticky Brands, I think.
Yes, that was the one.
I haven't
Jay
ordered
Shot
yet. I was talking to Jay Shot on how he orders and what quantities, and there's a bunch of different types.
Okay.
Got the matte, not glossy, matte.
I kind of want the holographic.
That
This
would
is
be
just
cool.
this is the first of like, yeah. If people like them, and I want to just get all of the merch now to hand out to people.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking because my logo has the blue, that would be really cool if it was holographic on the inside.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'd probably pay for the die cut of it too, so it's instead of just being a circle.
My Toy Father one could do the same thing too with
Yours
the
really could.
with the triangle.
Yeah, and then you could do the holographic with the purple blue.
Yep.
Yes, this is now. Let's talk stickers with
Let's talk
Toy Father.
TPC logo stickers. Well, Mile High Plastic Guy did get back to me. What were your favorite figures growing up? As a kid, I lost a lot of time creating battlefields for my GI Joes in the sandbox. Awesome. What's the figure in the photo? Star Wars Black Series Reva from Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's the story behind the picture? I wanted to get inside Reva's head, reflecting on the things she's done. I like to think that she has regrets in her life as an inquisitor, but doesn't know how to address them properly. This is her, deep in thought on what she has done and how things could have been. What do you love about the community? The ever supportive community always makes me smile. Constructive comments and compliments on my photos always drives me to take more photos and post more. And seeing other people's great work is always inspiring. Well, Mile High Plastic Guy, you are inspiring with this photo that you got on the TPC top 10, and this was just fantastic. I can't believe that's not light.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
Yeah,
It's a really nice touch. It really is.
yeah. All right, let's move on to number 9.
Number 9.
I don't know what's going on with the sound.
No, I can do it. Yimbo, you can do it too. Number 9. Pulp Fiction.
Fiction. Now that he sent me this this uncropped photo. He really liked this one better, and I totally understand why. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it gives it more sense of depth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something that like typically it breaks the main mold of what we do as toy photographers. So like one of the easiest ways to get a really realistic looking shot with a toy is to not fear the edge and to kind of crop in and not worry about capturing the whole figure. Get a nice crop, a nice medium shot close up on a toy. This is so eye-catching because it breaks all of those conventions by shrinking it down. Oh, it's such a wonderful pose and concept. It's great. It's the leap of faith. It's so
How
good.
many times do you think he threw it up in the air like that and made that picture?
I was just about to say something
Just
similar. Just
hold
the fun of like him being like whip.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing if that was really how it was done.
Space Ace pointed out the use of negative space again. Like you have that nice gradient of sky and cloud, but again, that prominent bright, like it works so well together, causing you to just draw your eyes right into Miles. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like he positioned the figure in.
Is
No,
it Miles?
no,
That's
it's
not
Spider-Man.
Miles?
It's Spider-Man. No, it's Peter.
Oh,
Parker. It's Peter
is
Parker.
it? Wait, hold on. I gotta zoom in. Oh, it's Pete. I thought I thought I saw ties. I just had to blow up. I apologize. I had to blow up my screen. It from it shrunken down in StreamYard to now blown up. Obviously, it is Pete, but it looked like I was seeing hoodie and drawstrings, but it's those Sentinel hands.
It's totally fine. You're not a true Spider-Man fan, but it's okay.
It was too small. Now I see him larger.
And this is how the Toy Daddy Civil War began. Shot fired.
I'm just joking, Yumbo. Just joking.
Is it the Sentinel though? Is it with the? I'm looking at the
that I don't. That's
we
hard
will
to
have
see.
to find out when the answers are revealed.
Oh yeah, we'll find out what the answers because I have the answers.
It's great, but how
Man,
the
I had
heck
to
did I
say
get
it.
up there?
Either way, still a leap of faith.
Still a leap of faith. Absolutely.
I would love what would have been funny is like the BTS of just Pulp Fiction, Shun, throwing it up in the air and just like snapping the picture.
Kind of like the old army guys with the parachutes. Who are
Yes, yes. Just Photoshop the
I mean, you never
parachute
know.
out.
Maybe.
But what I was gonna say is that he positioned that Spider-Man in. I feel like it was the right move to put him there because I feel any skydiving picture I see, they're right. It gives the visual of how far they have to drop down or how far they've come out when they skydived skydive. I don't know. I just like where it's positioned. It's not dead center, but it's just right above it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot. Again, simple, not easy, eye-catching, and unique from what we normally see. So
Yeah.
fantastic.
well, he did give me some answers. He wrote howdy, smiley face. Here are my answers for the questions. What was your favorite figures growing up? My favorite figure growing up was actually the first figure I ever remember getting, which was the Transformers Cybertron Hotshot. Hotshot. Cool. We got one. I want to look that one up. Hotshot? Okay.
Yeah.
Used it until it completely fell apart. Still played with it when both legs broke off.
Well
That's good.
loved. Velveteen Rabbit right there.
What's the figure in the photo? Okay. What were your guesses?
Mine was Sentinel Pete.
Oh, if I had to guess, Marvel Legends Retro.
Okay. The figure in the photo is the new first appearance Spider-Man from the Marvel Legends with a pizza spider head on it because I thought the photo would look better with the bigger eyes on the figure.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice combo.
What's the story behind the picture? The story behind the picture is just how alone Spidey must always feel. I wanted to express that by having his completely isolated with a big sky behind him. I spent a good few hours throwing the figure. No, you didn't. Throwing the figure up into the air to try to get the perfect shot. I didn't want to rig the figure up there. I really wanted to be natural with him falling with grace. Really? That's how you did this?
You're not doing that thing where you just kind of like ad-lib something?
And
He
it's
actually did this?
I am not ad-libbing this. I swear to God. It's always very inspired by the opening of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he falls from the sky. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Andrew
That's a good
Garfield's
scene.
Did you threw that up in the air and took the
That's awesome.
I love this photo even more.
I was just joking. That's incredible.
I mean, at most, I was thinking wire or secondary is like they're really good at Photoshop, and they had the position of Spidey and a sky background and merged the two. But to actually have the fun and the joy of just throwing the figure up in the air and just I'm gonna guess the spray and pray continuous shot technique to capture a good angle is amazing. Well done.
That is really awesome.
I spent a good few hours throwing the figure up into there. Like, how do you get that perfect? Like, throwing up in there is one thing, but having him fall like that, I mean, it could have.
Chris, you gotta try it this weekend.
I kind of do want to try it. I think that would be a funny behind the scenes too.
That'd be an amazing toy and tell.
Yes.
Just you in the backyard.
All right, take one, guys. Take one. I could drop it from my second floor balcony.
And then you'd have to hit the shutter with your remote.
Yeah. Wow. What do you like about the toy community? Something that's really making me happy in the toy community right now is seeing smaller accounts get their flowers. I think that's followers more often. I think the level of quality being put out by people is less than 100 followers has increased dramatically in the last few years, and how good phone cameras are now in increased accessibility to editing apps.
Mhm.
On top of that, just the growth of the hobby with so many new accounts to follow and appreciate their work. Cheers for the future, guys. I appreciate it. I've been hoping for a future for a while, and it feels like a goal I can check off.
Nice.
Oh,
we love
fantastic.
that. We love that.
That's amazing that he just threw it up in the air. That's so awesome.
I'm
How do you
with
not
you
get
Steve, tomorrow?
It's so true.
After
So
1
true.
hour, I feel like a neighbor would walk by and be like, oh, he's lost it.
I mean, I feel like I would need another person. Like, all right, you throw it up, I'll take the picture. Not like, all right, oh god, aperture.
No, it's like skeet shooting. You just
It must have been auto. It had to have been auto. Anyway, Pulp
Super
Fiction. That's awesome. I love it. I'm so happy that it got onto the top 10.
Number 8.
Thank you.
number.
That was really good, Yimba.
Thank you.
I'll have to re-record. Yimbo can do the countdown.
Number 8. Phantom Toyography.
This was my nomination from the secret hashtag because
Yes.
it jumped right out to me with how clean it was, the Bo-Katan in the back, and then the really, really great editing on that C-3PO and his face just woo, like tickle tickle.
Is perfect. It really is.
Yep.
Famous Captor, you cracked me out.
I agree. The composition of this photo is very much, nailing that feel of Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's really well done. Love it. And we don't get enough C-3PO shots.
Yes.
Appreciate this.
Yeah, I agree. I think when you said the composition is Star Wars, it totally is. I mean, you can imagine it right in the shop of the Bad Batch, and their ship, and they're just repairing 3CPO for something, or taking them apart for parts.
Yeah. Reprogramming them. It might not be C-3PO. It could be another golden translator droid.
That looks like 3CPO.
C-3PO.
Yeah, 3CPO. C-3PO. C-3PO. Did I say 3CPO?
3 sepia tone.
All right. Well,
from this photographer.
Well, he wrote, "Hey Chris, thanks so much, and it's a pleasure meeting you. My name is Sean, by the way. Not sure if it shows up in the IG or not. I swear to God, it says it. This is what it's. They have not.
Chris, you're so handsome. I love
you. I will own up to when I ad lib. Thank you so much for the chance to be on the top 10. The day I found out no one could take my smile away.
Aww.
Sorry, it's long, but here are the answers to your questions.
Never apologize. We love long answers. It's just great that you guys get excited to be on here.
Yes. What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toy growing up were the Rescue Heroes and Action Man. Ooh. What are the figures in the photo? The figures in the photo are the Star Wars Black Series Tech from Bad Batch and 3CPO from the Black Series Archives. What's the story behind the picture? Well, I really wanted to achieve in a photo was to bring an original Star Wars character and a new current Star Wars character together in a photo. I looked at 3CPO with all of his wires showing on the figure and thought he might need to be fixed. And who better than Tech from Bad Batch with his tools that come with the figure? What are you enjoying about the community, or what makes you happy about the community right now? I know everyone says it, but honestly, the main thing that makes me personally happy right now is in the toy community is the community itself. I connect with people so easily. Everyone is super nice and welcoming. And also, the Hiya Toys Robocop is coming out this month. Thank you, Zach. Awesome. Well, Phantom Toyography, amazing photo. We really enjoyed it. And I hope you come up with some more ideas and and mashups for your Star Wars figs.
Really well done.
Very well done.
I loved your answer.
Giving a nice little spotlight to Shelf to Shot, giving Chris grief. You kept saying 3CPO.
3CPO? Yes. Because it's 3CPO, right?
Exactly. from that entire like.
Oh, hashtag. Oh,
number
yes,
7.
self-to-shot. Let's do it. Put that in as an idea, Chewy. I do like that.
Does dashes work for that?
I don't know.
Well, I might
We'll
just
figure it out.
Let me Google that right now.
3
Yimbo,
CPO.
number 7.
Why? It still sounds right to me.
You're tired, man. You're tired. It's okay.
It's not even that. I don't know. 3 CPO. I just don't understand why that's wrong. Well,
number 7, C. Waddington.
C. Waddington. Okay. I like that name. I keep looking at the name.
Yeah, it's nice. I love Lego photography. I
Yeah,
love
this
the
is-
perspective that some of the talented photographers can produce with a Lego shot. This
So, yeah.
photographer is included in that grouping. This is an awesome angle of this figure. I love it. It's nice lived in. It's what we've spoken about in the past about lowering the camera down to the figure's perspective. This one is even more cinematic to go a little bit lower to give that horizon.
Look at that bridge.
A bridge.
Yeah.
That's what drew my eyes in. The actual like ties on it. Oh,
Ah, so awesome.
that is excellent. And then, like Chris, we always like to point out like the texture, especially the foreground, but because of the depth that's created, you have some following the lines composition with the bridge setup itself. So my eyes get pulled too into the bridge texture. It just is really, and I love the depth that's created with the foreground, like trees coming in too. So there's just a lot to study and look at in this.
The
which is
Bo-Katan
really nice.
in the front.
Yeah, both the front and back.
How have you not gotten photos tagged with Bo-Katan yet?
I know. Or our idea from last week with like Bo-Katan in the Boca,
Like in the Boca in the back. Yeah.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yes.
But I agree that tree in the front is awesome. I love that touch, and also in the background looks like there's another bridge, which I love the detail.
Yeah, it does. There's something.
It makes it feel. It adds to the environment of this photo, and I think it's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Awesome job, Swaddington. Or C. Waddington.
And I really like the actual figure itself. Like just that personality and expression of the toy just is so it's just I love it. It's a great personality on that minifig.
Yeah, I love Lego. It's great. The more I see shots like this, the more I'm surprised how I don't spend more time, with Lego.
Dude,
I feel like you spend a lot of time with Legos.
Yeah, but I don't shoot any of it. I just play with the kids.
Oh yeah.
I endlessly buy to my wife's chagrin.
Legos.
Yeah. I bought 2 of the Disney 100 minifigures. There's in those blind bags. And did I tell you about this? I bought 2 of them. It's the same box. Like I bought a 6-pack and I got the exact same 6-pack. I'm like, what are the chances?
They're blind boxes and you got oh man, that stinks. Yeah. But would you say that you've bought as many Legos as you have figures this year?
How would you quantify Legos? Like, sets. Would you say like sets? Oh no, Lego sets are expensive.
Or like those little like anything like that counts as a set,
No, I certainly buy more action figures.
Okay,
but I probably
even for your kids.
It's probably like half the number of figures I buy. So if I bought
so maybe like if we were talking about your numbers, probably like what, 15 or 20.
Yeah, I would probably say this year alone 15 to 20. Yeah, I would.
That's still significant, but yeah,
I love it. It's great. Lego's the best.
My kids love Legos. It's a great rainy day activity.
I just I'm biding my time until the day I build the Seinfeld set that I have. I've been sitting on that for like 2 years now.
Are you waiting for it with the kids to be like?
Yeah, like I have that
Can't
in
wait to start
the.
the Seinfeld TV show with the kids and then build a Lego set.
I also have the, and I've told you this guys before, but the Nintendo TV and console
Mhm.
that I will one day build with them too. Oh my
We
god!
have a
Now my
new
son
Optimus
was losing.
Prime.
Oh.
Sign Target. I was like, ooh, big box.
You know what looks great? That that photo of the 3-0 Optimus Primal that they're gonna do.
Yes, I am buying that one.
Totally. Unless it's like 170, which I might consider still.
I like the RC design. Why is it 170?
So much money, right?
Why was Hot Rod like $85? And
Yeah,
RC's double.
Yeah, I need to get a Hot Rod. The RC is such a turnoff at that price.
And Starscream was like, that was revealed like 2 weeks later, it was 125.
Yeah,
I
why
don't
is-
understand the price points.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Optimus Prime was gonna be like $300. Like,
Yeah.
who knows what's going
Yeah,
on?
I hope not. I hope not. C. Waddington, did he have any answers, or they have any answers? Was that you,
Is-
Yimbo?
Senior Yimbo.
I think this was me. Let me see.
C. Waddington, aka C. Waddington, or
See what
It is. It is. His name is Scott. So hi, Scott. So we have answers. So
you didn't want me to finish my
See what Dington?
my you wanted to finish my other pronunciations of his name.
No,
see
keep going. One more.
Waddington. See Waddington pictures. Waddington. Okay, sorry.
Ooh,
Again, my kid's
Swa-
like Paddington.
that's a
Bear.
free gift, C. Waddington.
There you go.
C.
Yimbo
Addington.
jingle.
C. Addington.
So definitely number
Yimbo's
one.
not interested
I
in
love
that.
when Yimbo like cuts and ignores.
I pick my earnest moments and I pick my cut and run. So here we go.
Comedic timing at its best.
Favorite toys growing up. Definitely Lego, namely the original run of Lego Harry Potter in the early aughts. Not that I had many of the sets, but a kid could dream. I think I'm making up for that now, though. We all are.
Yeah.
And I'd also say the Beast Wars figures. I've never been into vehicles, but love animals, so they were my Transformers of choice.
Yes.
Absolutely. I love Beast Wars.
Oh, I knew you were gonna. Yeah, that was gonna tickle you. No chewing.
Yeah. And to those that are wondering, I am not excited for this this weekend's new release.
I'm not like super excited as I would be if they did like a proper Beast Wars, but I am kind of excited. Like
I just don't need.
I probably won't go see it until it comes out, but on video. But
I feel like they're just rushing the gate again.
yeah,
Like they could have done Beast Wars on its own for like 1 or 2 movies and then bring a big crossover.
it was just the designs were turned off because they really did a good job with the first Bumblebee movie, and then they just went back to like the old, like they took away the flames, but of Optimus Prime, but it still looks like the Optimus Prime designs from the first what's his name? What's that director's name?
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay movie, you know?
I think they also, yeah, it's what you're saying that in Bumblebee the designs were simplified.
Yes.
Both on Cybertron and then Bumblebee on Earth. This time around, they're like, let's do that, but let's over design them again.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Yimbo. We keep interrupting.
It's
Yes,
okay.
It's like a day job over here.
Let's get back to Siwa Dington.
See what?
See Waddington. So the figure in this is the Jungle Explorer, Johnny Thunder, from Series 19 of the Lego collectible minifigures. That's neat. Jungle Explorer, Johnny Thunder.
Nice.
The story behind the picture, I had just bought some fish tank ornaments from the pet shop. So this was me taking them out for a test ride. What a ride that turned out to be. Add an Explorer, a little atmosphere aerosol, a little in the front and back.
No,
And you got a
chewing,
real
all caps
hazy
15.
jungle vibe.
It's
So
no chewing
that's
15
awesome.
all caps.
There you go.
Yeah, don't
That-
write no chewing all caps 15.
By the way,
3
One-
CPO.
you know that I have an aquarium thing that I brought from Walmart for my Yimbonium, but I have been meaning to go to a pet store, like a PetSmart, to check out the reptile things to add for like diorama pieces.
Add that to our list on when you're here. We'll go to a
Yeah.
pet store together and
We have
buy some-
Petco here.
Okay.
There we
will
go.
do
A
Petco.
specialized store called Petco.
Number 4, this is what's bringing Sir Waddington or C. Waddington some joy. I recently joined a few toy photo Discord channels, TPC included. Don't forget, links are everywhere, but the toy photography, the toy pick community Discord is awesome, and I'm finally starting to get back into using my Yibbo Discords everything. So just let me know if you want to invite to either of those. And that's been really nice to get more involved with the community, especially the photo challenges here and there. They really get my creative juices flowing. My camera is seeing more action than ever. So, Scott, awesome shot, man. Seriously, thanks for inspiring so many little jokes too. This was great. Great conversation piece. I love it.
Absolutely.
So
Beautiful,
like
beautiful
this
shot.
bridge was from like a aquarium setup. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
All right, C. Woodington. What is making us happy right now?
Awesome. Chris, go first. What is making you happy right
gosh.
now?
I did pull out some figures. That steel is making me happy. And really, I pulled this up too because I really love it right now. This black costume Spider-Man, loving it.
Oh, the
with the
Legends
cell
one?
with the cell shading. This is from the 2-pack animation with Carnage. And from Hella Dope Toys, my order came today.
Oh,
I ended up buying Brock's because I've been trying to look for him because I think he looks so amazing, and he would be just a good setup. And it comes with the folded wings for Goliath, so I might just pop out. I haven't opened Goliath because his wings are so big, but maybe having him with the folded wings will make it more palatable for myself.
I think I might pick up the daughter. Was it is it Angela?
Angela,
I think it's Angela. So the daughter of Goliath.
Yeah, she's definitely all around. There are a lot of her. You can definitely find her. But yeah, that's what making me happy. Love it.
Yimbo, sir, what is making you happy?
Well, I haven't messed with him from before, but I was playing just now with my 3-0 Iron Man because this is like my chance to fidget with toys I haven't gotten to play with in a while when we get to do this. But I unboxed. Big Bad replacing my Nightwing, my Broken Dick Grayson.
That's awesome.
That made me really happy this week because now, like, even though he has his issues, just posing him up earlier, it's like I don't have that. I don't know, that disgruntledness that I had last time I was playing with him, knowing that I had all these
your body.
Yeah, so like I feel a lot better about him.
And now you can really mess him up too.
Yeah, and actually, like future Toy Intel, maybe customizing him into a Daredevil. I saw that some people.
Oh, really? They did that? That's awesome.
Yeah, so I might talk to Henrock at ToyCon because he makes heads, and I might see if he has a good Daredevil head sculpt that could fit and maybe pop onto that peg better. But so anyway, I'm excited. So thank you again, Big Bad. I know you don't watch us, but just in case you do, I appreciate very much replacing my Broken Dick Grayson. And I opened up Gladiator Batman.
Oh, I saw that on Target today.
Yeah, dude.
What do you think about him?
He is super for McFarlane, crunchy, and he's got thigh swivel. Like he has really great. Yeah. So he's got the thigh swivel here, boop, 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 and super crunch, and he's all smooth, just like the more recent McFarlanes have been. So he is highly enjoyable and awesome. Like just really great look. And now he goes nicely with Superman. So these guys are going to fight Mythic Legions, my skeletons. I cannot wait. I just need time to set up actual proper diorama based toy photography. But yeah, I'm super stoked about these guys.
Did you see the Mythic, the rest of All Star Wave 7?
Oh, whoops.
I am not pre-ordering anybody because even the price point is great. So again, if you don't live like in New Jersey, 37-ish, right? Like for the pre-orders of those
Yep.
are awesome prices. But for me, I'm going to do wait and sees because I'm seeing Four Horsemen this weekend at ChrisCon. They were there last year, right?
Mhm.
And then the following October Toy Con. So like
And
I'm gonna
Legion's Con.
and then we have Legions Con. So literally I'll have 4 opportunities to like get them at their con prices.
When are they supposed to come out?
Sometime in the distant future.
Yeah,
Because I
in the
did.
next
I
4
did pre-order one.
Did you?
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones you got?
It was the one I really wanted that they voted on. It's Let me just see.
Wait, which one has the bare chested? It is, isn't it? It freaking is it. You have a type.
Plastic meat.
I mean,
Eh,
the skeletons also don't have chest armor. That's technically bare chested too. I'm just saying.
it was like one of the Wait, is it out for order? It was one of the. It was like a goblin, or it's not a goblin, but let me see.
But while you look, I got to tell you, man, this I see no, not a bird is saying can't wait to see bats fight the mythics. Dude, I'm excited for it. The detail of this
Okay.
figure, it's all bat themed. Like this is straight up awesome medieval armor. It's so good. It's a really good one. And I wish I knew how to customize better because I have seen some really great custom paint jobs on him. Different cape editions, like wired capes. So maybe one
Chris
day.
has
But
such an innocent smile right now.
Are you
Show us.
ready?
Yeah, show us.
I mean, like no chewing knows me in what I like from Mythic Legions. I'm gonna just pop it up right now. Do you guys see it?
oh yeah,
Yep. Yeah, I see it now.
look at all those abs.
I mean,
Typical. Typically, he's over here.
dude, it's
No,
pretty
this looks
realistic,
awesome.
right? It's got like bare chest and all. It even has nipples. Like, my goodness.
That's a tipping point. Nipple. If you see the nipple, you gotta buy it.
But this
Chris,
one-
there
this
are
figure is
nipples
pretty fun.
behind his logo. I'm just saying, if you get Gladiator Superman.
Are there really?
Well, I mean, I can peek for you.
I'm okay.
I'm just
Asking for a friend. Are there really? No, yeah. That figure. All joking aside, that figure really did catch my ass. So
We got J Shot in the house. What's going on? They must have wrapped up their stream. Him and Machitoro between two Sentinels. Tonight's guest was
Yoko.
the amazing Yoko McCann.
Thanks for joining us, J Shot. And Mile High Plastic Guy is reminding everybody because thank you very much because we do forget because we just enjoy this experience hanging out with you guys. But yes, if you can, however you're watching us right now, if you can quickly hit that like button, that would be greatly appreciated. It helps.
Hit that like button.
All
Hit
of that good
subscribe
stuff.
if you have not done so. Notification bell would be great so you know exactly when we go live. And if you feel like sharing it out to anyone, that'd be great.
give everyone a follow on their Instagram too.
Yeah, all the folks in the chat, certainly the top 10.
I just
And-
followed what's his name? What's his name?
Oh, he had the pronunciation.
Acoust Stories?
Yeah, Acoust Toys.
It was. Oh man, he had the pronunciation. Aku. I'm scrolling back up. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. I was going through some of his feed while No Chewing was talking.
Toy Father must have loved Batman Forever. He did. It's his favorite Batman. His
Wait,
favorite Batman
Aku.
Aku.
Oh. Awesome. Well, hey, wait, did everyone review what was making them happy? You got oh wait, no chewing, did you?
No. I've just been playing Into the Spider-Verse on Spotify on repeat.
It's a good one.
That one particular song. So if anyone's interested, Am I Dreaming is a great song.
It's a good song.
Is it a banger? Does it slap?
I am too old to use those words in that order. Or in that context.
Are you going to hit me with the Miles quote of, Mom, nobody my age says those words?
In that order. Yes. Order. Yeah, I will constantly do that. And oh my God, that it's not spoilers because it's just banter dialogue. But when Miles is talking to his dad and he says, how you doing? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, men your age typically let their mental health go unchecked for a reasonable amount of time. I was like, oh, just dying in the theater.
So great. That was such a good. Everything about that movie was so good.
That was good.
Yeah. So that's what's making me happy. That song, that movie, and that's it.
Awesome. I'm glad we're happy, guys.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Number six.
Oh, yes.
Denticus.
Beautiful shot. It's a Denticus. Yeah, I'll go first. I love the movement in this photo of Batman, the Joker, and even the lights kind of swirling around the circus tent. It gives a nice feel. And yeah, it's very well done.
I will do a little quick plug, but I did Yimbo Teaches Everything Real earlier a few days ago on teaching how to create a sense of depth in your toy photography, and this captures that perfectly because it's just as simple as shifting the perspective and using the figures to do that. So again, I just want to shout out because that's what Detectives did right here. Not that followed the reel. I'm just saying by creating depth, by having this angle and having bats in the foreground there, it's so good. It really does draw your attention and gives you so much to then sweep over. And there's so many details packed into this shot, from the Christmas lights, the bokeh in the back. You have the hyenas right there, right? The jackals, hyenas, right there. Hyenas, Joker, yeah. I love that Joker Mezco figure. Obviously, that's the Mafex Hush Batman. And just, it's excellent. It's an excellent picture. We always have 78 points. You know this.
At least 3.
Future hashtag. And for Sunny, I highly anticipating the big reveal for the diorama that's going to be inspired by the Eastman Mirage Ninja Turtles. He's been teasing it for weeks.
I'm excited.
You know what I'm really wondering? What the circus tent background is that Denticus used? I hope he talks about it in his answers. I like it. It kind of reminds me of like an old-fashioned popcorn box, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it even just could be as easily as like a cloth. I don't know, but the way they shot it was really just awesome.
Well, I do have answers from Graham. So, Graham, thank you again for this fantastic photo gracing our eyeballs. So, favorite toy, let's jump right in. Favorite toy growing up. The toy I have the fondest memories is the Cobra Terror Dome, but the G.I. Joe Whale hovercraft is a close second. I was an all-in Joe kid.
He did say the tent is made from a chunk of an old curtain masked off the strips with tape and hit it with a red. Wow, no way.
That's
okay,
great.
That's cool.
That's a lot of that. See, and that makes me appreciate the shot even to that extra level. Like when you know that there's that much like work and thought put into.
Yeah.
And I love that they MacGyvered, you know, loose things around. Oh, I don't know if it was loose, but I imagine just there was a curtain nearby and tape, and like it's very creative, very, very awesome.
Yeah. So the figs in the photos, the figs are the Mafex Hush Batman, Mezco Clown Prince of Crime Joker, and some random plastic hyenas from Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. Very cool. That's a great idea to pick up some of those. So that might inspire me to use more when I do Joker Harley stuff. Oh, that's a great idea. 3, story behind the picture. I really like the look of that Joker figure. He might actually be my favorite rendition of that character. To me, he has a really sinister and dangerous looking quality. I wanted to make a scene of him getting the jump on bats, walked into some kind of trap maybe, poisoned or drugged, something like that. Also, smacking someone with a ball peen hammer just seems like a Joker thing to do. I kept Bat's head and the hammer as the only elements in clear focus to tie them together, pull them to the front of the image, and prevent the hammer from being lost in the background. That's a great decision right there. Keeping the Joker mostly out of focus, but also the brightest elements pull him away from the background, but not all the way to the front, creating a middle ground and helping to push the depth of the image. That was the idea, at least.
Well done.
Mission accomplished.
Wow.
Beautiful. Look at, like, again, effort of creating the setup, but then the actual thought process that went into the composition of it. Chef kiss. And what is the toy photography goal for you right now? Just to explore and experiment with new techniques. Also, to challenge myself to see how much I can get away with in camera. Graham, those are freaking awesome answers, man. Well done. Well done, and congratulations. 6th place finish, man. That's nothing to sneeze at. That is awesome work. Seriously.
Yeah. Detecticus, fantastic photo.
Yeah,
I love this one.
And I'm also a huge fan of this figure as well. And I will tell you, I bought a shiny purple jacket. So if you look on eBay, it was from some random customizer. But there's an awesome, like, shiny sheen purple trench coat that fits really well with that toy. Just letting you know.
VC Toy Box has a lot of clothing, I think, for the Joker. I was on there the other day, so there's some good stuff, including just a general trench coat.
Interesting. All right.
Like in various colors.
All right. I'll have to check.
All right.
Toy Box.
Get that voice ready, Imbo.
Number 5.
That was good.
It's
Eddie
a boy
and
Eddie.
his boys.
Eddie,
I got to nominate
Eddie.
this one. I was really happy that it made it in the top 5.
We had some good experience. This is one of our weeks where we had a lot of our noms making it in, right?
On.
Yeah.
I love this guy. I haven't opened him up.
Dude, he's my favorite. Dubin is my favorite Mythic Legion.
Really?
And I haven't shot him enough, but my favorite. Yeah.
Well, you guys talk about this.
All-time favorite?
Just in terms, the wired cape really like pushes him to a high spot in my heart.
That's
I want to
true.
go grab him.
This
I'm
is
gonna
part
go
of the Steve Jessam wired cape toy line.
Yeah.
Like, not toy line, but like the accessory being given rather than before it was just a cape.
Right.
You know, a cape. It was cloth. It was
just a cloth fabric. Yes. Which was fine. I'm happy it was there.
Not knocking anyone. Not starting beef with any
No. But it encouraged the Mythic Legion customizer community to go nuts with making and crafting wired capes for all. Like, that's when we see guys like, you know, again, Sir Trevor, you know, with his amazing stuff in the past couple of years through custom wired capes and things that were acquired. To give this to us in box made me so very happy. So that's where I'm going.
Value just goes from like here,
a
little bit more.
And it's it's a sick wired cape too. Like, it's not just like, I've had some Mafex ones that are like meh, but I've had really good ones too. But yeah, this is just a really good wired cape. Like,
I would say my favorite Mythic is the Unknown one.
That's a good one too. Obviously, I mean, like, they're
great.
Yeah. There he is. You're gonna crack him open now?
I'm gonna crack him open while we talk about this photo.
Yay!
I love the horse too. I don't Again, I need to shoot that combo again, and I need to use that horse more.
What's that horse? What's that one
I
from?
forget the horse. This is his horse. It's Dubin's horse. It's from the All-Star Wave.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Did you buy the horse too?
Oh, I did, and it comes with. Oh, Chris, did you buy it? No.
No, I should though. Let's go.
Yeah,
well, hold on. Before I open this, let me order the
at-
horse.
If you see it at Toy Con, just grab him a horse, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. And then I'll bring him up to ChrisCon for you. That would be my contribution.
No, it's okay. I don't need.
As we walk into ChrisCon, and there's like a ton of horses.
Right, naturally.
That's the only thing Jeremy brings is just horses.
Well, what's really nice about it is, because we all have the moose, that the horse has swappable mane. So you have the running hair, and then you have the chill hair, which again, in terms of toy photography, gives you that extra expression and personality that you can get out of a beautiful sculpted horse,
Oh man, you know what? I forgot why I got this. The Falcon or whatever this is.
And the Falcon, yep.
Yes, Toyfather is a big bird person. He has an alternate account called Birdfather.
Look for me on A Worthy Addiction talking about birds.
It's his avian obsession.
But yeah, that is a great attachment as well. And I loved like when Spirit came out with Freedom, the bird, the G.I. Joe. So having
when
that.
You said when Spirit came out, I was like, the cartoon movie? Like, are we going back?
Yeah, another horse.
The movie?
It's another horse. Dubin. This guy's name is Dubin. That's a great name too.
78 points. Just said Mythic Legions has made me into a horse collector. Never meant to be one. Now, what is it? 5 in hand and 3 on pre-order. It'll take up all your shelf space, dude. I know my horse and my moose, and then I have my Dark Knight McFarlane horse. So I have like a nice chunk of floor space just taken up by animals.
I have the undead horse, which it's okay. It doesn't really fit my style. I probably should have went with a normal horse, and then I got the moose.
Yeah. Well, this is a great horse to get.
The moose is awesome.
The moose is good. I just never shoot it. I think it's because I'm never outside.
Yeah, I never shoot it, but every time I look at it, I was like, good purchase.
Yeah.
Even though I don't shoot it, I think it was a great purchase. All the memories we have around the moose.
Oh, dude, the moose is even just in great in background stuff, like just to use. It doesn't even have to be the primary focal point of a picture. But another big thing,
it represents the weekend we went to ToyCon last year.
Yep.
The moose was the symbol. So
yes,
totally.
The
meese.
But the hooded head sculpt too was a really great decision, because sometimes when you have like, again, I'm going to bring up like G.I. Joe Classified, but like the Storm Shadow and the Kamakura, even though I'm really happy it comes with a hood that can go up or down, the hood up it's too like, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that look when it's kind of loose like that, but this is molded on perfectly. So it's a combination of the mold hood with the fabric cape, and it just looks like Eddie makes it just look so brilliant right here.
Good segue back to the photo. It's brilliant shot. Great. I agree that the way the cape is bent, as if they're riding through a little bit of wind, picking up the cape, matching the mane. Well done.
Yeah. And Eddie always has excellent Dio stuff, great Dio work, and just all of the different elements in the shot, a lot of different textures there that you can really explore as you check out his work. So Eddie does a wonderful job, man. I love Eddie and his toys. Great dog, fellow toy daddy. Awesome dude. And great photographer.
Now, Eddie has certainly featured on Top 10, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So we have answers. So here we go. My favorite love growing up is Mask and G.I. Joe. Nice. I'm using Mythic Legions for this photo. The setting is a forest dio he made. So there you go. And seriously, like when you go follow his account, if you don't already, he's always posting, behind the scenes stuff and reels, cute family stuff. He recruits his kids to help him make some of these ridiculous dioramas that he has. But yeah, his great account. The story.
Question: where do I put his sword?
Wherever you want, baby.
Where is it supposed to clip on?
Well, it doesn't have a belt?
It has a waist strap you can kind of clip on, and you can clip it to the horse. The horse has different slots.
Oh, you can see it in the picture.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I gotta get the freaking horse.
The horse is awesome.
You do gotta get the horse. I think
The horse
if you see the horse.
No, honestly, no chewing. I think you would love this figure. He's really good.
It looks great. That was the one of that wave that I did want. I didn't buy at the time, but
yeah. See, I didn't get the entirety of that All-Star wave, but these were the two. Those are my top two. I was like, okay, what else can I add to them? Like those were my 1 and 2 from that All-Star wave that I couldn't wait for. So I got to do more with them. He's sitting up on my shelf right now. He's awesome. And Thanos Copter said you can also get new belt options in the current wave. Ooh.
Yeah, did you see those?
Yeah.
I like the head pack. The skeleton head pack. It looked really cool.
Don't tempt me, Mythic. All right, so the story of the shot, getting back to the picture, was a ranger riding to his next quest. We all played role-playing games on our favorite video game systems. The ranger was always my favorite to play, level 99 agility. I love it. And what's bringing Eddie joy right now, toy photography has been such a great experience for me. I've been doing it for 3 straight years, posting daily content. I'm just trying to enjoy every minute of this hobby, meeting and interacting with wonderful people like you guys. Thank you, Eddie. Thanks again, guys, for the feature. Always honored and thankful to be selected. The community is lucky to have us. That's very sweet, Eddie. Thank you.
Oh, really appreciate that.
It's nice. It's nice to read. It's nice to hear. Thanks, man. But congratulations, Eddie. Number 5, dude. Love it. And again, you kill it with Mythics. You kill it with all your stuff. Speaking of that, Mayfex Steel, he just posted a collab
with Agent Variant.
That's right, with my man George. So
that one's a great one.
Yeah, he's a big DC fan, big Storm collectible, Mortal Kombat guy too. And a lot of great toy content over there with his stuff.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh no, 78 points of articulation. Oh boy. HasLab, Legions, MezcoCon. Oh boy. It is a lot.
That's a lot.
78. There's also that Ramen Racer as a car and the Tomy DeLorean. So yeah, I'm with you. I don't know what to do. I think there's so many good stuff coming out right now that's available in stock or going on pre-order, or
so cool.
an entire wave or a vehicle or a helicopter. And yeah, I think I'm at a bottleneck. I don't know. I feel like I gotta stop buying. I don't know what to do with it.
The DeLorean. You know what? If push came to shove, how much is the DeLorean?
$300 or early bird special. If you wait for the full Kickstarter, I think it's $400.
But Chewy and Toyatic are going halvesies, and they're going to do a timeshare.
Oh wait,
I believe it was you two that were going halvesies. You
no,
guys
we're doing the Batmobile. We're doing the Batmobile.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Actually, the 3 of us were doing the Batmobile.
The
no,
Hot Toys?
I'm not doing the
Hot Toys
Batmobile
Batmobile?
at all.
Is McFarlane coming out with the gold label? Did I keep hearing that, or have
Gold
I heard
label
that?
What?
Batmobile 80, like an actual 89 Batmobile.
Oh, really?
I thought I heard
I'd
that.
be very surprised, but also not surprised if there's another Batmobile in the works.
It would have to have
like
lights.
what would be different?
It'd have to have lights and be a pure
black matte finish.
Yeah, black matte. You're
Oh,
right.
everything
man.
we wanted from the first one.
He saw everyone customizing the Batmobile, just like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, 250.
Repeat.
You know what? Between the helicopter and the DeLorean, man, a 1/12 scale DeLorean.
It's
and that's officially licensed, right? Like, I won't have to worry about that not happening. Like,
nope,
some
officially
original
licensed. It's going. but it's 1/10 to keep in mind. So it scales with NECA.
which is good. I mean, like that's
Yeah, no,
Brad's
it should.
car. Yeah. So
I'm
I
in
mean,
love with this guy.
Told you. Told
He's
you.
so good.
What a traitor. He's wearing chest armor.
My
Have
God.
some standards.
I mean, the power of imagination.
Yeah, just pop
Under
and you
the
know what's nice?
armor is plastic meat.
Pop the head off, and the cape pops off as well.
Yeah.
The cape comes off. So throw him on one of your shirtless bad boys. And there you go. You have shirtless Dubin with wired cape and hood.
I might open up the Wonder Woman night.
I have her too. I
I
still
saw
have
the
to- I
Wonder
still
Woman night.
Yeah, she reminds me of Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Shout out to
realize you bought
Chubsy
anything
Wubsy
for
Toys. Chubsy Wubsy Toys. Give me this order. Awesome.
Yeah, I have an order out with Chubsies for the Thief in Cosmic Wave 2, and then the Witch-like Sorceress in Mythic Poxus Wave.
Oh, nice.
Both of which are not going to be out for a very long time.
Yeah, I know. All right, 2025. Can't wait for you to get your order.
Hey, Chubsy Wubsy's here.
Chubsy's here.
Wow, ears are burning. Over on Yimbo's channel.
Oh yes.
Chubsies, we're streaming on both channels right now. The majority of the chat is over at the Toy Pick community. But what's going on, Chubsies?
Chubs,
love 'em.
that's awesome.
I'm
Thanks for joining us, buddy. And yes, shout out to Chubsies who got us some great orders. Because
I'm
you
holding
got to
my
go
two-
on to a great mom pa website store, and they opened up a new store in New Jersey. Yimbo's been there, Machu's been there.
Wonderful.
It's fantastic. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to go there in November. And he's awesome.
Chubbs,
Yeah, so
just so you know, since you're watching, my man, I don't know if you heard, but I have stickers, and you and your store, I was so jelly of Machu and J-Shot getting to put stickers up underneath the register. So that was a huge reason that I needed to get them created. And this weekend, when I go stop by the store, I will be dropping off some stickers for you, buddy.
Oh, more reason to get stickers. Chris, let's get on it.
Yep, we got to be immortalized as fans, as friends, our community, our block, man. I'm excited. Our ToyCon block.
Definitely stickers.
Chris, how
Sticky
many
brand.
stickers are you buying?
Well,
Like
I don't know.
you-
You said you would get me some stickers, but I
I
wasn't
told
sure.
you I was going to do it, but if you want to pick out and customize and do all that, I won't stop you.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was thinking
definitely.
I do my own logo, holographic, and then I want to do Toy Daddy's one.
Yeah, I was okay.
I
If
have
you're gonna do Toy
200.
Daddy's one, then
I
that's
bought
great.
200. I have 100
good.
of each one.
I'm going to do
So-
hundreds. I don't think I'm going to be as popular as Mr. Yimbo.
We'll see. I'm sure you'll run out of them.
If I do, I'll be very happy, but I don't think I'm going
Yeah.
to go through hundreds.
Give yourself more credit, my friend.
That is true. Also, like the site has great deals too. Like, and I found like go to their Instagram
Sticky
page. 'cause
brand,
they're-
is that what it is?
Yeah, they have a nice Instagram that constantly is promoting different like deals
Deals.
through there, so you know what to access on the
I
main
remember
page.
starting on there and like they were telling me sizes and all that stuff, and I got
It's- it-
overwhelmed.
No, it's easy.
Yeah.
It is actually.
No,
pretty
I'm
easy.
with you. I got overwhelmed too. I'm like,
Right.
wait.
No,
And then
just-
each one has a different price column. I'm like, all right.
Go to their Instagram page. It will
Okay.
send you would go to the different posts with whatever deals they're presenting and find what you're looking for, and then that'll bring you right to the thing, and then pick the shape. It like literally like I have a circle one, and I just pick the circle thing, and just make sure that they send you a proof. But the proof super easy. I was just like, oh, approved. It was all done. So they send you
I
proofs.
also own a Cricut. I could probably make stickers.
That's true.
But
saying.
will I? Will I? No, I won't. But when I do, it is Chubsy's is accepting stickers underneath a thing.
Yeah, that's what it was one of Machu's reels where he should
Yeah.
put that sticker on. And I was like,
Mhm.
oh, I gotta do that too.
That's
Yep.
what I want. That's all I want to do right now.
All right. Eddie and his toys, thank you so much. Congratulations. Awesome photo. I love the figure too. Thank you.
Number 4.
Can't even do it. SpaceX photos. But first, I want to say, Toy Addict, thank you for saying I'm the Justin Timberlake of the Toy Daddies. And then Chubsy Wubsy says,
Justin Timberlake of the Toy Daddies.
so what channel are we doing the next
Hold on.
giveaway? Wow.
If he's Justin Timberlake, who am I? Don't say I'm Joey Fatone.
No, I'm probably Joey Fatone.
You're not. Okay, maybe.
I'll be good Lance too. Whoever.
I don't want to be
wanna-
the guy with the dreads. His name is Chris too, right?
You said right, but I don't feel like you were questioning it. It's the name.
What do you mean?
Nothing. But
I don't know.
also
Yes, his name is Chris.
And then Chubbs says, "What channel we doing next giveaway?" Whenever
Chubbs, we
you
could
want.
Yeah, like I know that because he had given out the 89 Keaton Batman, the 1/4 scale figure, and he said if I don't want to jump ahead, but I remember he had mentioned something along the lines of the Catwoman, maybe, or something along that. Whatever, Chubbs, but we can talk about it this weekend, and then maybe if we do a multicast with Machu and J Shot, like a little post ToyCon recap Sunday night. Just a little quick early plug for Sunday's stream of Yimbo Reviews Everything. At the start of the show, I'm having Dacre the Toy Maker on from Almighty Legends once again to discuss some updates to the line now that that's been kickstarted and backed, and he's got some exciting updates that he wants to share with the community. So that'll be at the top of my show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, like I said, more than likely, I will be inviting on Machu and J Shot. You guys are also obviously invited on as well if you want to join in and just vicariously live through the recap of the weekends. So it could just be a multicast thing. It could be a multi-channel thing, Chubbs. So, we'll talk this weekend, buddy. Thank you. And again, appreciate the generosity.
Yeah, that's really generous. Fantastic. And while we're plugging, feels like a good time. Monday, Toy Talk, 8:30 with special guest, legendary toy photographer Mitchell Wu. It is a bit of our season finale for our Toy Talk interview season. We've been going strong since we, went to ToyCon. I think we started off with Chubsy Wubsies with the interview circuit. So we're bringing it to a close. Like all good seasons, summer's upon us. So it will be one big season finale.
I can't wait.
It's going to be a big season finale. We're going to take a couple weeks breaks on Toy Talk. We're all going to either be on vacation or just taking a break. We'll probably come back sometime in July. But yeah, Mitchell Wu, the Woo, really excited.
Speaking of giveaways, I see that comment from Toy Mirth. So the Toy Pick Community Discord is also doing a giveaway this month. So make sure you join the Discord. So once again, you can hit up Toy Mirth, you can hit up Jaden Ivory, myself. Go to the page, Toy Photography Discord, Instagram. But we all have the links that we can invite you if you want to get into the Discord.
The link is in the bio as well.
Yeah. And for this, right, exactly. That as well.
Additionally,
we try to have it everywhere.
With the giveaway, I know the Toy Pick Community IG will also be featuring photos exclusively from the Discord for 1 week's time. I don't know the dates, but it's either starting the 21st or ending the 21st. I should know that, but more information on the Discord, of course.
That's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
All right, let's talk about this fantastic photo from SpaceX Photos. I love this photo. I nominated this one. So
you get a little top from the top, right? A little atmosphere aerosol, what it looks to be.
It does.
Single. I'm assuming the single light, right, coming down from the top.
Yeah, yep. Godlight. Is that what someone called it?
That was what Maz's Toy Box called it, right? The Godlight. But yeah, sorry, Joey. Continue.
No. Jump in, man. I was just gonna say I nominated this. I've been following this photographer for a while. When I first started shooting, and they've always captured my attention. So I'm really excited that this ranked number 4. I'm excited not only to give it more spotlight for this photographer, but this photo is really well done. I believe it. For me, it's a higher level than they've achieved before, and I love it. So
that's
go
what
on.
I like to call a level up. Level up, baby. Like we always hit those moments, and it's always nice when you feel like you got that XP and worked up that to that next step. So yeah, this is such a cool figure. I saw it recently on sale. It might be on sale somewhere, but it was very tempting to get that Boba Fett because of that throne, the Boba Fett throne. Right? Is
Yeah.
that's the figure arts, right? The SHF.
Yeah.
This looks like it
Yeah.
is.
So it was
And then
very
the steps
tempting.
Could be, if I didn't know any better, it looks like steps from Extreme Sets.
Oh,
Could be.
let's see.
I think I have those steps. That's why I say it.
Oh yeah, it could absolutely be. Because I have one of them over here from inside of the hotel. Oh yeah, do we have the same building? The 6.0. Do you have that one?
I have the 7.0 building, but these steps look like there's this like Mandalorian like outdoor market type set. Yeah. I have it over there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Those.
That works really well. That's what's really cool about it. So yeah, I love the columns in the back. Just again in the shadows, so it's just enough light to give that kind of flesh out the scene, but really well done. Really cool.
Chris,
Yeah.
what do you like about this photo?
Everything, guys. No, what I really like is just I personally like the figure itself. I have this figure. It's so it is very photogenic. The godlight itself, the atmosphere aerosol, no chewing 15, all caps. Check it out. And the throne is awesome. I got one of these thrones 3D printed by Lone Wolf Labs, and I think it looks just as good. And I probably didn't pay as much, but I'll tell you, this is a fantastic photo with the use of this throne. And it's so simple, right? It's just Boba.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And, you don't have to have these extravagant scenes where all this action's happening. You have to Photoshop a flight standout or, all these other. You can just take this amazing photo with some simple lighting that is fantastic and a little atmosphere aerosol. No chewing 15, all caps.
I do have to reorder. You keep reminding me as we keep plugging this this little bit.
Same.
So SpaceX came back with some answers. For the very first one, because we featured this photographer before, it's a little different set of questions. So what is your favorite toy this year? It's the McFarlane Toys, the Flash Batmobile. For the toys within this photo, the SH Figure Arts Boba Fett from Mandalorian helmet swap with the Black Series for a more accurate look. Custom Boba Throne from Big Smart Toys, stairs, pillars, and sidewalls taken from the Extreme Sets. The J806P diorama. I knew those stairs looked familiar.
Good call. Good eye.
For the story behind the photo, the Book of Boba Fett teaser poster was an inspiration. I wanted to capture that vibe, but on a grander scale. I figured I'd make his throne room more of a regal hall, but maintain that dark, gritty vibe. I have no qualms using digital effects, but I'm proud that this shot is all practical. And for the last question, what is a toy photography or toy collector goal for this year? My primary goal this year is to photograph as many figures to photograph the many figures I haven't put in front of the lens yet. Also, get in more fun parody crossover themes.
Always good goals. Those are good ones. Those are good
Good
ones.
ones. All right,
Great
moving
photo.
on.
I love that photo.
To our secret hashtag from last week, it was TPC _ hey.
Hey.
Hey. No. Hey.
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 No, it's not a hey. You sound like
Hey.
Eeyore.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
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 Oh, hey, Winnie the Pooh. No, he never uses full name. Oh, hey there, Pooh Bear. Go ahead, Chris. Go first. Your foe's up first.
Ton of toys. What an incredible action shot from the zombies wave. I don't know. I just really like the depth of this photo, as we always talk about depth in our photos here, and the lighting's on spot. I'm confident that this will get a lot of votes.
Yes, I like this streak of light. That was very eye catching.
Yeah, agreed.
For mine, I went with is it Doc, right? Doc Fig Manchu. Yeah. And I know that especially Chris and I end up having a Spidey bias sometimes with our secret hashtag picks.
I have to say, I was like, oh, did Jimbo pick this one? And you already did.
So this is that's the Octopus Man arms, right? If I'm not mistaken. You have that toy, not me.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So the fact that again I'm still riding high the Across the Spider-Verse vibes, and just this would be I want to see Doc Ock and this version. I would love to see the Alfred Molina Doc Ock go up against Miles too. So anyway, we'll get to probably talk about these pictures, I'm sure, next week because like they're great. So, but yeah, that one jumped out to me.
His voice in Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey,
Spoilers. you hear our voice. And then I chose Sketch Stoku Corner with this awesome shot. I want to say it's Power Rangers, but I know it's not. It's probably Super Sentai or Kamen Rider. But I really
it's not
love
Kamen Rider. No, that's definitely like the Pirates, like Power Rangers. Like,
is it?
Sentai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, it caught my eye. I like the action behind it. I love the angle. I love the way the hand's reaching out for you. So it's creating that like nice depth of foreground, mid, and then all that action happening in the background.
In the I believe that's a cotton ball light explosion.
Yes, it is.
Looks awesome.
And you can also see the Machine Empire Cogs army just like kind of like scared about, but so cool.
Awesome.
Oh, and they're in the house right now.
Nice.
What's going on?
Coco
Fantastic
Beach.
photo.
Awesome picks for the secret hashtag. Let's see what we're gonna do for this month.
So I'm also happy because I know Fantastic Four is in the chat right now. He graciously and very rapidly created a logo for us. We spoke about this last month as our next big challenge leading into Across the Spider-Verse. We didn't kick it off. We're kicking off now. Instead of a weekly secret hashtag, we're going to have this run through for the next month or so as we go into the summer. And it will be TPC _ into the Toyverse. And the theme behind, or the idea behind the theme, is that it's just a photo of two of the same characters. It doesn't have to be Spider-Man. It could be two of the same character in that photo. Use this hashtag, tag us. We want to see what people are able to do within this next month.
And I guess I'll say it like, I don't know how we're going to do it, but I will do a giveaway for a Marvel Legends Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man 2099.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, I got an extra one for this.
That's awesome. That's a great figure, man.
It's a great figure.
I right before the show, I posted that Miles picture, and I specifically said in it because I have, Miguel in there, the Legends, and I was like, yeah, like I'll probably. I don't know if I need. I think like the figure arts one looks great, but when they drop that price point, I think I can hold off because that Legends one is really good. The
Legend one's really, it's excellent. I was playing with it the entire time before those college kids came into the movie, and it was really awesome.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I think I have to buy that one. I have to buy Spot.
Yeah, Spot's a good one. It comes with that cool accessory with the Miles like pole.
Yeah, I already have Spider Punk as well.
Spider-Punk.
Spider-Punk was great. Thank you again,
yeah.
Diggs Figs, for hooking me up with that.
But yeah, so even if it's just like a random wheel where we review and talk about Into the Toyverse, people in the chat, we're going to do a giveaway with that. So
awesome. Again, opening up Toy Father's Toy Forge.
Hey, happy to spread the love of Spider-Man to everyone in the toy pick community. So
awesome.
Well, everyone, I can't wait to see all the photos of Into the Toyverse. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yimbo.
Number 3.
It just gets higher and higher.
It does. Boogie with the toys. Or Boogie with toys.
Liquid Momentum says Spot hit clearance at Target. No way. That's awesome.
Not my clearance. Not my Target.
Oh, really?
They'd have to get the figures first to go on clearance.
How have they not? How's your Target not got? Mine got them like 3 months ago or something.
My Target is so poor about putting toys out. They'll put toys out when it's on clearance, and it'll be gone within like an hour. Unfortunately.
Hey, can I ask you, is a 3 by 3 inch sticker too big?
No, I think I'll check for you.
A post-it note is 2.5 by 2.5.
Oh, really? That's pretty big.
No,
Right?
3-inch custom. Yeah.
Is that what you got?
Yes.
You got 3-inch?
Uh-huh. They're a nice size. Like, it's not too overwhelming, but it's a good, yeah.
Keep talking.
It's a good Grayson.
No one's ever complained.
So you got So you got a 3 by 3?
I got the 3. Yeah, mine says 3-inch custom vinyl stickers. 3-inch.
Mm-hmm. You think it's a good size?
I do. I think it just.
You don't think it
works.
overpowers?
No, I think it's just perfect.
But what if it was holographic? Would it be too much?
It might outshine other stickers.
What if mine glows in the dark?
Hey, don't get sticky or envy.
So boogie with the toys, my friend. Boogie with the toys. This was one of my nominations. Again, we had a very good week of Toy Daddy noms make it into the top 10. And Boogie is another awesome account. He goes live, he customizes, and his shots have some really slick posing like this. And yeah, like what's not to love about this? You got that bashed up Batman face sculpt, ridiculous dynamic posed bats.
That's definitely a custom sculpt, right?
That's what I'm pretty sure. So
I think so.
Yeah, Boogie, you're here. Is that a custom head sculpt? Let us know in the chat. We will bring that up. But yeah, that is some sick, slick posing and a perfect use of the Dutch tilt.
Oh yeah,
to really enhance the epic nature of this pose. I think that's a custom cape too. Looks like a custom cape. Yeah, is it great account to check out. Great account to check out. But yeah, I'm sure he customized this figure. It looks weathered and
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, everything you said, all of it. Yeah, it's
I know it's a great picture.
I think you covered it all, but even the background. I love the little bit of graffiti on the diorama being used. Really cool shot. And Boogie with Toys got back to me with some answers. So the favorite toy growing up is actually the Jack specific 2-pack Goku and Vegeta that his pops bought him after receiving good grades on his report card. Toys R Us for the win.
Oh wow,
that's so cool. Yeah, she sent me a picture. Oh, this is great. For those unaware and first time watching this, I never read the questions or the answers beforehand, so this is fantastic. For the toy within this photo, it's a Medicom Mafex Dark Knight Returns Batman. And for the story behind the photo, honestly, not much of a story, but I wanted to show emotion and depth in this photo. I typically like my photos to show impact when I take action shots, so you can feel the power behind the moves.
Nice.
Very good job on this one. And for what's making you happy in the toy community today, we're in the golden age of collecting. Besides all of the great figures releasing, I definitely enjoy talking to people within this community. Getting invited to speak on podcasts or just receiving questions about my customs or shots is an honor. Oh, and for the first question, he said he forgot to mention there's a magnet in the chest of both Kakaret and Vegeta to create the Potora fusion effect before Vegeta emerges. I love so many of these figures growing up, but this one in particular was my favorite set.
So great.
Magnets. How do they work? Like that, Yimbo? That was for you.
I got it. I got it.
That's for you, buddy. Well, nudge.
Yimbo, remember that joke you made about magnets?
Remember that callback?
Yeah, from last week with the Juggalo.
You're a big fan of Fast 9, where they use magnets, right? And that's where you're... How do they work?
Yeah, no, that was great.
Did you guys?
Good chewing. That was awesome.
Did anybody in the chat? Did anybody go and watch Insane Clown Posse?
No, you nailed that.
The video. Did you do it?
I did not, but I will.
I didn't.
Maybe that should be the next my next reel to promote the show. Magnets, how do they work?
You should. Oh, and then use all the Mafex Spider-Man that you have.
Oh, that'd be great. But yes, I did appreciate it. I was sitting here playing with Martian Manhunter, but I was smiling. I got it.
Distracted playing with my Manhunter.
Yeah.
So Boogie said, yes, sir. The custom sculpt and painted by D34 D-Shot Customs. Yep, to the wired cape as well. And I weathered the figs to match the sculpts. Awesome job all around for the photo and the custom.
When I saw this picture, sometimes you can just, I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Like sometimes you just nominate a picture and you're like, this is going to do well. Like I just knew it was going to resonate because of just everything about it. So again, congratulations, Boogie Man. It's awesome, dude.
All right, moving on to number 2. Chris, push the button.
Sorry.
And Yimbo, do that too.
Number 2.
Guys, we lost that signal.
Also in the chat.
This makes me so happy because I remember picking this from the hashtag because I really wanted some Space Ghost love. And man, did he get some Space Ghost love? Absolutely at number 2. What a fantastic photo. And this is the Mezco Space Ghost, which was for a long time for me a grail. And then I finally got it off of Simon Toast. And I got the glow in the dark one. So when I shut off all my lights and go to bed, I passed my detolf and it's the only one that glows in the dark. One time my wife had said, do your figures glow in the dark? And I said, yes, that's Space Ghost.
Only the special ones.
Only the special ones. But what a great figure.
Yeah, it's great. The figure is great. And I wish I could say more about the character. I'm just not as familiar. It doesn't.
I just know him as a talk show host.
That's the version I know him as too. But it doesn't take away that this photo is great.
Oh,
a little bit of light painting behind him. That's a nice touch.
When I was young, very early in the morning, there was the Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and Space Ghost was one of them. There were some other ones that were kind of was like a Fantastic Four knockoff. There's a guy that could stretch. I forget what they were.
Oh, hold on a sec. Midnight Stars, saying that he's still in the hospital for the 10th day. Due to an accident.
Just saw in a chat earlier, so I haven't had a chance to reach
Oh
out to
man,
him.
Dave.
But I didn't want to spill his, but since he's mentioning it now, like, Dave, we love you. We hope you are doing well, man. And on the road to recovery, I will be reaching out to you. I didn't know until you mentioned it in the chat. So unless I had missed it previously, I didn't. Yeah, like, awful, that accident. Yeah.
Oh, so sorry. Dave.
So again, life is precious, everybody. We love you, Dave. Feel better. We hope you're on the road to recovery, and we can't wait
feel
to,
better, buddy.
We
Absolutely.
hope to help you pass the
Wow.
time, with during this recovery process. So we will
Look
be
up
thinking
some
about
old
you.
Space Ghost episodes.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Or
But yeah,
look
I'll
up,
be reaching
look
out,
up
Dave.
magnets.
How do they
What are
work?
How
those?
they work.
How do they
Or
work?
how they work? Oh, what are those? So silly. That wasn't the tagline.
I'll
That
one
wasn't
up
the
you.
tagline.
Why is magnets?
Why is magnets?
That's just a good one. That was a good one. Oh my god.
All right, hold on a sec. I'll see if I'm sure there's answers.
I like the background. How do you think they did that?
Well, I am obviously this is like a really well done digital editing, which is again something that I struggle with, and that's like when I see such tremendous stuff like throwing out names like Not a Bird, when I see stuff from like First Strike Figs, like among many others. It's mind blowing to me because whenever I try it, I feel like it looks like Dookie. So I just, and again, doesn't mean anything other than like, I'm not trying to compare myself to just like when that's not in my wheelhouse, my skill set. So it's not that like, oh my God, they could do this thing that I can't. It's just, no, like it's just super impressive that they have acquired these skills and put that time and effort into that craft. Like, this is seamless. This is wonderful.
Very nice touch.
And my brain just doesn't know how to do it. I
The little
don't know
light
how to do
streaks
it.
is what I'm talking about with the light paint, and it's nice. It's a great ad. It gives a nice layer between the background and the figure. Great job. Not to distract, but Midnight Stars was giving us some more details for pelvis breaking bones, as well as an arm busted. Oof. Feel better. Oh.
Seriously, man. Oh my God. We hope we've been able to laugh along. You've been able to laugh along with us tonight. Take your mind off of some of this. That's just tough. That's tough, man. Again, you're here, and that's what's great. You are here, so you are obviously in at least a little bit better space, man.
I appreciate you checking us out.
Yeah.
You're
here
down
he
like
said
this.
he fell from the top, slamming on patio ladder, slept under right feet as left feet wasn't.
Oof.
Dave, take care of yourself, man. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, that's tough, buddy.
What's the recovery situation? You can let us know, because again, I'm a big believer in the energies of the world and people putting that good stuff out there. So I'm sending you my positive love and energy. And if you guys are, everybody in the chat right now, if you want to send some of that good energy towards Dave to speed up his recovery,
and to check out his Instagram page. Might showing a little extra love might cheer up a little bit.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't, so here I'll talk him up real quick. Dave is a master toy customizer. He's been doing this longer than many, if not most of us in this chat have been doing toys. Anything toy related. He's been customizing toys for a long time. Takes great toy pictures. And this will give his hands a chance to rest up, and I can't wait until he gets back on the sculpting horse. But yes, he is literally Wolverine right now, our Canadian healing factor. Yeah, kick that in, man.
Dave, get well soon, buddy. And when you're back up, I'm gonna order a lot of different custom heads so that you got to get better now.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah, do it for Chris.
Do it for me. It's all about me.
But hey, guys, so Dave, get better, and to get back to Lost Signal for
Yeah,
a
in all
second.
seriousness,
That's right.
get better, Dave, and
Yeah.
positive attitudes always help,
Absolutely.
and you always got that.
My question for you guys, but Chris, you probably know this, is that blast effect from the figure?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, so he's got that kind
I
of
think
like.
it is. Actually, I don't even know. Not sure.
Does anybody in the chat
I
know?
actually
Does anyone
don't.
have
So
that
I have the
necessarily?
Entertainment Earth glow in the dark one. This I think is just the OG one that
Mhm.
first came out with the awesome monkey that it came with. But yeah.
Because it looks like it could be. It reminds me, at the very least, of the Marvel Select Captain Marvel like fist blast
Yeah.
that she comes with. So that's why I'm just throwing it out there. Again, I love kit bashing, and so that's the easy way for me to mess with my toys, is anything kit bash wise and mixing accessories. So I'm just curious. That was just more of my curiosity.
Cool.
Long
12 months
road
of-
ahead.
Oh,
And also, in case the chat's wondering, Dave is over on Yimbo Reviews Everything YouTube channel. Dave, in case you're wondering where all these comments are popping up from, where a lot of them are on the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel. Right now,
but again, we can bring up everything here, and again, everybody in either of the chats. But if you haven't met Dave before, he's a wonderful human being, and I definitely encourage you to go hit him up on Instagram, and go send him your well wishes.
Okay.
Oh, and Frank. Okay, so it does come with 4 blast effects. Thank you, Frank.
Okay, we got some answers from Lost Signal.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, let's hear them.
What was your favorite toy growing up? Batman has always been my favorite ever since the animated series began. Likewise, I've always enjoyed toys with strange or horror designs. What figure is in your photo? Space Ghost, a great character from Hanna-Barbera that it had a brutal development when he became part of DC Comics. Oh, is he part of DC Comics? Oh. For the story behind the photo, I have always liked things related to space. I tried to capture a bit of the animated series using a bit of light painting and a minimalist take.
Oh, he did use light painting. Cool.
Fantastic. And for the last thing, what's making you happy in the toy community right now? The community has helped me overcome some serious depression problems. I found a form of expression that mixes the two things I like the most: photography and action figures. The friends and support here is great. I thank everyone for the support during these years.
Aw.
Lost
That's
Signal,
awesome.
thank you. Those are very well written. I know you were a little bit worried about that. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, the bit about depression is common within our community, and I'm really happy that you joined this community and that it's helping.
I mean, that's what we love, and I know we like to do it with a smile, but when we say family, it is true. It's like that we are this, like we're the 3 of us, as well as the entire Toy Pick community and all the Discord moderators and nominators. Like, it is a very supportive place that's been created, and we're just happy to be a part of it, and to help you find your like-minded people, because there's a lot of us out there that just want to support. And like I said, send positive well wishes and be empathetic and just all of the good things in life that humans can be. This is the best of humanity.
When Chewy, myself, and Yimbo started the show, our vision was to create a positive environment, and that it was to, I know sometimes we complain, sometimes we talk about things, but we don't want to dwell on it. And so we will always want this to be a show where all of you can have just a positive experience, have some fun, make some laughs, and interact with each other in a positive way. And that is real. That is real. That comes from the 3 of us. That is the vision we want for the Toy Pick community. And we want to make sure that everyone has an inviting, safe space for them to celebrate their photos, to be accepted, and it doesn't matter what your photo or what you shoot on, or what figures you're shooting on, or like McFarlane, Marvel Legends, Mayfex, anything like that. It doesn't matter. It just you bring your photos, we celebrate them, and we talk about them, and there's no judgment here, and we like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And I always talk about my origin story starting with like Mitchell Wu. I think I only shared it maybe once or twice, once being on Behind the Plastic, but back during the beginning of the pandemic when my mom passed, I, I was up at night. It kept me up at night for a while. And I tried using, one of the things I used to love to do is paint. And so I'd spend like nights, like just in my kitchen painting on these canvases and trying to post on Instagram. So I was present there. Like No Chewin was a watercolor, still a nerd, but doing that every night for like, I think I did it for like 3 months. I did like tons of these paintings. It wasn't until toy photography that the Instagram community became more of a community and not just a place I just throw photos onto and pretty much never find an audience. I never found the secret with watercolor. And it wasn't until that time, again, seeing Mitchell Wu on Marvel 616, which is no longer available on Disney Plus, but it was a great episode that described toy photography. And then that led me down this path. And as I said on Behind the Plastic, it was a community that welcomed me almost immediately into this, like, oh, you like toys, we like toys, I like your photo of this toy, let's talk about this more and have this continued conversation. And that conversation has lasted for over 2.5 years now, to the point where I'm doing this on a Wednesday night for, at this point, 2.5 hours straight with these fine fellows right here. So
yeah,
we started, the two of us, with just what was it, what's in the box, and we were just opening up figures and talking about random stuff, and that was even just like a 30-minute 40-minute show where we're just positively having fun. But yeah, the outlet is real, and whatever you can do to make it positive for yourself is the most important thing. The minute it doesn't become positive, it stopped being positive, and you start. That's why, like, worrying about the likes, worrying about your reach is probably not the right focus. While they're all good things to like strive for in terms of goals, it shouldn't be your main focus. Your main focus should be just having fun.
Right.
Yeah. And on that note of depression, I think, even when things on IG don't really pan out the way you expect or hope, just, overall on IG and outside, be kind to yourself, to others. Start there.
It's true. Yeah, we've all had.
Sorry, what was that Mr. Rogers quote? It's like, there are 3 ways to be successful in life. 1 is to be kind, 2 is to be kind, and 3 is to be kind. And it's absolutely true.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a story that resonates with all of us. We've all gone through. That's like, one of the things I know I've mentioned both to my students, but on streams countless times, is that, like, life is a struggle for all of us, and it's not a competition, because it's all in our perceptions, all in our own unique realities. And it's trying to find the joy in life, because there's so much out there and there's so much to love. And sometimes the system is rigged against us in terms of, what plays on our fears and insecurities and worries. And that's why I love these gentlemen up here. And this is why I love this chat. And this is why I get excited every Wednesday and every Sunday to hang out with my friends, getting to do this. And I say it all the time, but, like, we're not toy influencers. We are joy influencers, because I think it's important to seek out content that will help you focus on the good in your own life, whether it's sharing laughs with us or just there's you have to remember those things that are out there, like and might be right in front of you too. So like I've documented my entire journey, like we all had that rough dark time, like and finding these gentlemen through our friend Tuscan Traders and having me on Toy Talk is what got me into doing my own live stream. And the fact that we get to do this now together, like we all have our story, like we don't pretend that, like this, like I always say, the smile on my face is not an accident. It's something that I've documented my own journey coming out of a place that was, I'm sure, a mixture of depression and anger, and I realized I didn't want to be that person. That's not who I was, but there was a lot of things outside of my control, and I realized what I could control and what I could find again in my own reality, in my own, I don't know. It's like, this is just, we love you. We love all doing this. We love doing this, and thank you for sharing. And it's good to touch on this because it's a thing we all face, and it's good to talk about. And this is, like I said, love you guys.
One last anecdote.
I knew I was coming back.
One last story before we move on to number one. And Yimbo, love you too, buddy. Yimbo, love you too. And then
No.
No. Sorry, no chewing.
Of the collab,
no chewing.
The
I love you
love that
too.
you got from Yimbo has to be the best you've ever done.
No chewing. I love you too. It's okay. Don't feel like you're left out. One last anecdote. We all, like the three of us, have jobs during the day, and right now we're in the thick of it, and we get really stressed out. I was reminded by a colleague of mine that he was telling me a story of like two men who are two lumberjacks that were having a tree cutting contest, and one of them they're like, all right, let's cut as many trees as we can, right? Let's cut, and we're like, okay, winner at the end of the day with the most trees cut wins. So this one guy just keeps cutting trees. The other guy starts cutting trees, then takes a 15-minute break, starts cutting trees, takes a 15-minute break. And in the end, when they see how many trees they cut up, the guy who took 15-minute breaks ended up cutting more trees. And the other guy was like, how did you kept on taking breaks? What's going on? Like, you were taking breaks every 15 minutes. What were you doing? And the other guy responded, I was sharpening my axe. So what I'm saying with this analogy is that we have stressful jobs. You all have stressful jobs, but I use this time to sharpen my axe, to take a break, to take myself out of Toy Father the Family Guy, Toy Father the stressful job, and I use this to sharpen my axe, to escape for a little bit and talk to my friends and have a great time every Wednesday. Even though I wake up, I'm like, oh, I gotta stay up late to do the stream, I know that it's gonna make me feel good throughout the middle of the week. So thank you guys.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Hey, I usually, I try to get my 7, if not 8 hours of sleep at night, and it doesn't always happen on a Wednesday evening. But I wake up a little bit tired on Thursday, but with a smile on my face because, again, we've had such a blast with the three of us and all of us here chatting along. So
I keep Machu hours, so I sleep like 5 hours.
Some people can do it. Some people can do it.
I don't function well. I need to sleep more. No human can live off of 5 hours of sleep. You are burning off the end of,
All right, Jason Todd. Well, get some sleep then.
Yes.
Okay, dick. Tell me what to do.
And with that, let's go to number one.
Digs, figs.
No, you were supposed to do the number one.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see. What's the highest one I can do?
That was good.
Bravo.
I'm glad we waited.
Magical. Mr. Diggs, figs.
All right. I
Ooh,
love
like
what
this-
he did here with all the red,
Lots of red.
the kit bashing here. That's definitely Bill. What body is he on though?
That's a tracksuit. That
Oh,
is a
the
tracksuit
Tracksuit Mafia.
mafia.
Is it
Yeah,
tracksuit?
yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's why you can see the balaclava, right? Is that how you say it? Balaclava, the hoodie, the ski mask,
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's from that set.
I don't see these in stores,
Dude.
tracksuit guys.
Figs, I will shower this picture with love in a second. So I just have to again. It is good. The three of us have talked before, as even though we like to keep our positive outlook, it's still healthy to vent about some things. Target, for instance, hasn't shipped any of my Guardians figures except Star Lord,
At
and
all?
also my tracksuit Mafia. I have Nebula,
Ooh.
but I still don't have any because I've ordered the rest of the wave. But I've seen them in stores. But because I ordered them through the thing and I had a deal and a coupon, like I have to sit there and wait for them to deliver. There's no release date for Guardians figures or Tracksuit Mafia, but they keep going out of stock, in stock. I have two that I'm waiting on. I should order more, but like,
I would message customer service
Yeah.
for
It's
the
super
Guardians
weird.
ones. That
It's,
the Guardians ones are going on clearance as in they want them out now.
yeah.
So yeah, you should contact somebody.
Yeah.
Well, it's very frustrating because the tracksuit guys are fantastic, and like our buddy Machu, like sent us some stuff too, and I can't wait to get them.
One.
Yeah. Oh, an 88. Yeah. Like I can't wait for these guys, and it's frustrating. It is frustrating. So that's just my little like retail annoyance. But again, at the end of the day, I'll get them when I get them.
4.
Yeah,
4 of them.
that's a good call. That's a good call.
That bill head works on everything, huh?
Yeah. Really.
You know what? I
get
got
it.
to throw out like what was it? Was it 2021 where that he was considered the figure of the year for like all toy photographers? The hood was that year,
I think so.
right? So he was in everything, and now that you don't see him in all the stuff, it's such a nice callback because it is the perfect punch in the face bad guy head, and I've used them obviously myself, but it's so nice now that he's not completely on your feed because I know it got to a point where we all probably got a little burned out. Even I got burned out of like using him. So now when a picture like this comes out, it's like so choice, and it's like he's hit that perfect level of usage on my feed from people. You know, do you get where I'm going, or am I just rambling? I mean, I know I'm rambling, but am I resonating at all with?
No, I
think you're right.
hear you. I feel like
Yeah.
I saw this and I'm immediately like tracksuit mafia, like trying to find it. I'm like, oh, sold out.
But just I'm saying with like the hood head usage, like it was sometimes our feeds were like overflowing with Bill stuff. I used them a ton in every single. I had him as Bruce Banner at one point. Like I'm saying, like people, it's nice. So this picture having it come out, obviously it came out number 1, so it's obviously connected with other people as well. I just love that head sculpt. I love that head sculpt, and it's nice that it's not. It's at a perfect like. I don't know. It's like when a song gets overplayed, but then you take a break from it, and then it comes back, and you're like, "This is a banger. This is a classic."
Yeah. I get that.
All right. So
Great
anyway, that's
analogy.
all that. Thank you. All right. It was a long road to get there, but
This is a great scene. Even the callback further. This is a great scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 about analogies. Metaphor.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
I
one.
gotta see that movie. I gotta see that.
And a couch.
And a couch.
But I love how Diggs brought us, again, like we were saying, like right into the scene.
Yeah.
And we are just there, like our perspective on this as if we're the 5th tracksuit mafia guy waiting to get Billy clubbed, like that's what's so cool about this. You're right in the action. You can feel, again, with the expression of the hood, you can feel the pain of the shot. You could feel the trepidation of the one guy in the back, like again with the great lighting. right? Like with the shadowing, like he
Mhm,
looks furrowed and
It's that
worried.
guy from Hawkeye to be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Go, do you other fight. Go over there.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean,
So-
I just love all the red that's happening in this photo. And like you said, really close up into the action. So it feels like we're right in there.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely agree. Yeah, and great use of these figures and the different head swaps. It's a good shot.
Yeah,
Really good
so
shot.
good. Nice job, Dix Figs.
Let me look up if there are answers. I presume that there are.
Yeah,
Did we have a
Diggs-
complete week?
I think
we
I
got
got all
answers.
mine. You
I got
Emo
all
got
mine.
all his.
Awesome.
That
Good
is nice
job,
when we do
guys.
the 10 for 10. That is really nice when we get the 10 for 10.
All right. So for the answers, what's your favorite toy this year? Awok Pale. He's definitely got a lot of screen time on my feed this year. Fantastic. Ooh, Spiro sent me an email. I'm sure they sent everyone an email. Wave 2 is going to hit their warehouse on June 12th. Orders are not going to ship out until June 16th, but Wave 2 is coming.
Man,
I might have to get. I keep on ordering and then canceling some of the Wave 2, like the cat ones. I may have to get them.
I got Onyx.
Cat one, man.
The tribal builder one.
Oh, that one.
And then I got. I think I have Kali coming. I got Light. I think I got like 3 more figures. I think it's 5 in total. That should be shipping.
Does Thane in Wave 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want Thane. And the cat
I want
people.
that
I want Thane
the
and the cat
PowerCon exclusive, but I don't want to pay that money. Big Bad has it for $100.
How much is that one?
65 at the con, $100 at Big Bad.
That's such a huge markup.
Yeah.
But didn't they
I'm
PowerCon? What was it when
Jason just has some extras?
Yeah. Oh, maybe at like one of the upcoming cons.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be showing up at any of those, but I'll have to keep my eye out.
I hope he shows up at Legions.
He was at Legions, so I'm sure he'll be at Legions.
Should I buy those now or should I wait till Legions?
That's a great question. And I don't know what to tell you.
People in the chat, help Chris out. Should he buy more Ammo Wars of the Kingdom Wave 2 now or wait 5 more months to hope that
Is it only 5? I can't wait. That sounds awesome. I can't wait.
It's 5 months.
Really can't wait for that trip.
November 11th, I thought.
I can't wait for a road trip, No Chill. We're going to be listening to Across the Spider-Verse soundtrack over and over again.
In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
Then
we'll be like,
we skip
I
around.
can see Volume 3. We're gonna be like, Volume 1 was better, and then we go straight to Volume 1.
I'll be honest, Volume 1 I probably played the most, but I think Volume 2 is actually the better soundtrack.
And then we'll be like, then you're gonna say that, and then we're gonna listen to Volume 2.
I have a playlist. I could share it with you guys. You have Apple Music?
No, I don't.
I'll still text you anyway. I can text you. It should come up anyway.
I have good questions to ask on the Fables. Are you going to take photos of them now? Probably not, but I'll love them now.
On your trips, you have to bring an Animal Warrior of the Kingdom figure for whenever you go to like a beach.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll bring it to. I'm supposed to go to California later this summer, so maybe I'll take it there.
Bring a Treyu.
I love a Treyu.
I know you. For the toys in the photo, Marvel Legends Daredevil from the 3-pack and the Tracksuit Mafia figs with each of the 3 heads they come with and one with the hood's head.
Oh,
I love that figure. It's great. If I see it in stores, I'll probably buy 1 to 4 of them.
Rule of odds. I need 1 more. I have 2
5.
coming.
I'm gonna buy 5. Enough to I need enough to fill out a boy band or the starting lineup to a basketball team.
Nice.
The story behind the photo. Just been wanting to try an against all odds photo. Definitely inspired by D Amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool. And for the final question, what is a toy collecting or toy photography goal for this year? For a collecting goal, to organize all my figures and dial accessories so that I can actually find things when I have an idea to shoot. Actually doing it is going to be the tough part. I agree. All the little bits and bobs we all have, it's hard.
Difficult.
I can't tell you how many Spider-Man hands are just like mixed together.
Yeah.
All my Legend stuff is in a tackle box. It's a mess. But I've been legitimately buying more and more of those takeout things for my individual, like any kind of, broken dicks or anything. Like everybody gets a special tub. I've combined some, like Gwen and Miles from Figure Arts are in one, and I put my Figure Arts Spideys in one just to start
take them out and like for the Figure Arts too. Do you do? Oh
yeah.
I keep them in the box. I just keep revisiting the box.
No, because I'm too I manhandle them, so I want to keep the box safe again for whatever perceived quote unquote value. If my kids ever want to sell my crap one day, otherwise I'm too manhandly. I'm too destructive. So I take them out.
Chris,
Tupperware.
What do I do in terms of what my boxes?
Not for Legends, for your imports. What do you do with the accessories? Do you take them all out of the box and tackle box them?
Yeah, I do. Well, not tackle box. Well, yeah. Well, I've been doing the newer ones that I do. I have a it's what Sir Dork does, that photo.
Oh, the big one with there's 50 little drawers.
Yep, that thing.
Cool.
And it's filling up, and I have to get another one.
I have the photo storage one, and then I have
the photo storage one. That's the one I have.
I have a bit of a drafting table or a drafting cabinet thing that I keep a lot of figure parts in. But for all the Moth-X, SH, and Mezco, I keep it all in the boxes still. Even if the figure's not in there, I keep them all in.
The thing is, if I have the boxes, I'll store down in the basement because I don't have any space to keep them up here, and I don't want to go all the way down to the basement. Try to find the box with the box, and
And then for a photography goal, Zigfig says, I set a goal almost a year ago to do a photo every day to better my technique and editing knowledge. And the 18th of this month will be the year. So my new goal will be to focus on more elaborate setups and posing. You're about to reach 365 days? Wow.
That's crazy.
That is a milestone. It's not the 18th yet, so I won't congratulate yet, but that is still, even 354 is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Wow, way to go.
Yeah, man. Well, it shows his work is fantastic. It gets better and better.
Zigfig has great work. I really enjoy it. Well, that was a great top 10, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we give a fast pass away? Is that fast?
I suppose we could.
So open up some figs today. I did open up this what's her name? Ravanya? Lady Ravina. No. Lady Averona. I could probably send that wrong. But I dig her. Actually, she's not as great as I wanted her to be, but I do like her.
What's the issue?
I don't know. I thought no, I thought there was an extra head. There is no extra head. Is it supposed to come with extra?
Back.
Oh.
That's where the extra head is.
That's where my money didn't go.
Sharpen
your axe. I love it.
This is a giveaway for a Fast Pass feature on the Toy Pick Community Instagram page.
Yeah,
So-
Mo, I do love this guy though.
Told you.
It looks great. That cape.
It's so good. It's a really good figure. This could be a top 10 for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow, it's so
Oh,
good.
For
It's
those that
really
missed
good.
it, we did a crossover event with the boys from Between Two Sentinels to do a first half year top 25 cumulatively, split between the 5 of us in our individual teams. I can't wait to see what we do in November, December as we do that again to do a 23 best of.
Machu's going to be defending his championship,
Yeah, that's true.
his draft championship.
Especially if we take some of his drafts, like his picks.
Oh,
You never
that's
know
right.
how it'll shake out
Right.
this next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the chat, type in sharpen your axe.
If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, which you might be. So this is our way. This is one of our Toy Daddy ideas to help get more eyes on your account. This is a nice, easy way as a little thank you for hanging out with us live in the chat. Again, if you're watching this replay, thank you very much. We appreciate you taking time out of your day to hopefully be laughing along with us and while enjoying this wonderful toy photography. But for those of you with us live in the chat, this is our way to, again, thank you. And, this way, I know people tag the page all the time and are trying, like I was also one of those guys hoping to get featured and get noticed. And, the page has a lot of people that follow it and a lot of people trying to get on there. You hang out with us, you might win the fast track, fast pass, easy way to get a collab feature. It is always, like the couple times I've been able to do it with the page, easily some of my most liked work. Like it is very
That's
nice.
very true.
It's very nice to get your stuff out there. So
we'll run it for a couple more minutes as people trickle in. Yeah, has your 3-packs shipped? The
mine
Spider-Man
had, well,
Yeah.
I got the shipping notice, and then when I checked earlier today, it just said the label was created.
I only
Mine
got
shipped
mine
out
hasn't
today.
shipped. Mine hasn't, and if Yimbo gets his before me, I'm gonna consider something that is a problem.
Mine says 6/10.
Okay.
So in 3 days. Yeah. Do you guys get the FedEx text?
Sometimes I get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't go through until the day it arrives. So it'll be
Oh, really? That's so
something's
weird.
mailing to you, and it's at my door. I'm like, really?
Mine have been pretty consistent because I had what came in? We had the Dino Ranger, the Black Ranger,
I really like
the
mine.
Doc Ock, and then this. Mine's all right.
Well, you have a defect, right? You have a little bit of a head bobble issue.
Yeah.
Mine, I was lucky. Mine doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, really?
Let's see.
You're not missing much on that PS4, Spidey.
No, I ordered mine from Entertainment Earth, so I guess.
Wait, you bought one too?
Yeah, a while back. Whenever I ordered something stupid without using your code. Casey Joe? No, not Casey. No, the
Mauser.
No, not the Mousers. It was the oh my god, why am I blanking? Because I haven't even opened them up yet. It's not Kang, but it's like the droid, the sidekick Krang. I don't know. The Mirage. It's like one of the androids. One of the androids.
Oh no, you're not thinking of
the Mirage Comics guy.
Oh god, where's J Shot? It's the professor, the robot guy.
The robot guy, but it has a Krang.
Machi,
guy.
what's the name of the robot guy that takes the turtles out into space? Oh, what's his
I gotta Google this. This is killing me.
70 points is sharpen your axe, Yimbo.
I do need to sharpen my axe. Jeez Louise.
I know. Oh
Who's the
man.
crane guy? Utrum.
Utrum. Machi says I'm not J-Shot.
It's this guy. Utrum.
Okay.
Oh, I don't.
So I
even
ordered
recognize that.
him and somebody else and I threw in the PS4 Spidey because at the end of the day I could have waited for a Figure Arts re-release, but I decided I didn't.
Well,
and
if
I
you
know it
really
was
wanted waiting for Figure Arts to re-release something is kind of foolish. They may never re-release anything
right.
super popular.
I know, but like I was hoping with like the next game coming out, the sequel. But again, that would be another potential like 6 months. And yes, that particular Spidey is on the overpriced side of things, but I wanted him. I don't have that Spidey, and I really like the video game version of the character.
All right, I think we have all the people entering that are, that want to enter. Let's draw a name.
Let's see who gets this fast pass. No,
Hey! Sully.
Can't wait to see what you cook up for this one.
Sully.
Congratulations, buddy. Oh, that's funny. Well, we've gone 3 hours, guys.
Yes, new records for the three of us. I know we weren't longer with J-Shot and Machu.
We did.
Oh yeah, we
did
did.
do
We
that.
definitely did. Yeah,
That was a thing. It was
That
great.
was awesome.
Can I just say,
record to beat 4 hours?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
We'll
A
do
record
it.
debate.
We'll do it.
We will do it one day. I'm not
We
even
will.
worried about that.
I have a lot of faith.
I hope we do it during the day.
Oh, that's
Wow.
fine. That's fine. Legion Con,
I'm
full
fine with that.
40-hour live stream.
All right, guys. Well, hey, everyone who joined us, thanks so much. People in the chat nailed it today, as always. It's always a pleasure hanging out with all of you. No chewing Yimbo. I always, like I said, sharpen my axe with the both of you guys in the middle of the week because I love it. Other than that, is there anything else you guys want to say before I go into the lullaby?
Just if you have not done so, please click like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Watch Yimbo reviews everything on Sunday at 8 o'clock with special guests Daker the Toy Maker, Machu Toy, and J-Shot, as well as watching more of Toy Father and myself on Monday, 8:30, with our season finale of Toy Talk with special guest Mitchell Woo. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Yimbo, you got anything?
Just love everybody. Have a great night. Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.